Hello? Hello? Dude, the delay is so bad right now. This might possibly be the latest I've ever streamed. A sec, let me like set up everything. Spring, why are you awake? I thought it's like... That's like a 1 AM where you at? Yeah, I'm streaming really late because I woke up really early after getting like 4 hours of sleep. Then I had to go do something. And then after that, after like 9 or 10 hours, I took like a 2-hour nap or some shit, and now we're here. I just took a shower. 2 AM? But who's counting? That's what I'm saying, bro. I slept at like 6 AM last night, man. Because I was busy with some stuff. Hello, That One Planet. Oh yeah, if you did see the message from, I think yesterday, I did say I already finished reading Decagrammaton, so that's not going to be a stream anymore. I read it on my own time because that took like 7 hours on itself, and I wasn't even voicing the story, so yeah. Hello Water Tower, hello That One Planet. Just give me a bit to get settled because I just showered and I just started streaming. I think this is my first stream after I uploaded like 3 videos. Wait, no, that's a lie. After I uploaded like 2 videos. Yeah, I uploaded the Ozisa video and like the RS visual novel concept, which was... I really like those two. I worked... yeah. I had the Ozisa like video concept back in like 2024. I said this on membership, but I guess I'm gonna like leak what I'm saying. But I had that like the idea back in 2024, but like I didn't think I could like execute it well until now. So yeah, because the script before was like way too bloated, but you know, I've gotten better at writing, which I don't think it's still the best thing ever, but you know, I like that I put it out because I do think it is one of my better videos. I was supposed to stream this actually when the event came out, but I was like, I just put it off for like 2 weeks because I was like way too occupied with other stuff. Volume X got so much combat. Like well, I know the new one on JP, like all the JP content has like a ton of combat. The one in... Okay, let me switch to my stream screen already. I did not. Yeah, everything looks fine. All right. Well, this event was 20 days long. Yeah, I just skipped through the whole story, and then I'm just gonna like reread it. But good thing there's no combat. Hold on, let me just claim my shit. I'm like episode 15 chapter. Wait, really? Bro, wait, I already finished the whole thing. It took me like 7 hours, man. Well, I didn't read it in one sitting, but it took me 7 hours. I don't know if you want to get spoiled, but yeah, there was a lot of combat. What I literally just did was have something in the background to like watch while I was doing combat. Yeah, but dude, Deca Graviton's really good though. I'm really excited to see the end of it. I am helping out with the translation. Like a translation story thing. So if you want to check that out, you could go to the channel at Alice_Picaro, and then they'll probably be there. Oh, Water Tower! What the heck? Thank you for joining membership again. Dude, I'm sorry. I still barely post on membership, but I'm gonna try to post there more. I don't know. Like I might. I was thinking of asking like the people on membership like what they actually want, because I barely post there at all. I just try to post like life updates and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, I'd say it's like a private account on like Twitter or some shit. Thank you though. Thank you for rejoining. Latest trap seem cool from what I've seen. Yeah, if you've seen, I've been posting a lot of K and R stuff. It's because I also have a JP account, and then I did play a bit of the content on there, which is really cool. 250 Momo. Okay, look, I've been doing my Momos though. Look, I have Aris's L2D now, and I have like her maid L2D, and then I have Dress Hina's L2D, which I actually got and like ended up reading the other day. Okay, trust me, I'm gonna read more of these soon. Wait, I've never noticed this. But yeah, I still need to read Otsuko's. Dude, I have so many I need to read, oh my god. The thing is, I think when I started getting back into the game back in like 2024, I was reading the Momo Talks through YouTube because I literally didn't have like any of the students back then. You know. I do think the first fest I rolled on though, which was I think Dress Hina, I got the most lucky because I got all the previous fest students that banner as well. The only unfortunate thing is I didn't save enough for the recent fest, which was Mika and Nagisa, so I just didn't get Nagisa. Definitely not in class for now. Why did you membership in class? Thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit. You had to cause us a veg. Hi resident. I saw you peeping our playlist earlier. I just took a shower though. Dude, I was just watching the Aries concert. I think we talked about this before, but I was watching like a re-upload of an Aries concert. And then I was like looking at the tour dates for his Glassjaw tour. I'm like, dude, I really want to see him because there's like a venue close by to me, so I might end up going. I don't know. I had one temple ticket that runs out in 3 days, so I can't use it on Magical Girls. Dude, I'm gonna have to roll on the Magical Girls anyways, because I love Reza, dude. Like, I have to now. I don't know about Suzumi. Like, I like Suzumi, but I don't know. I have to roll for Reza because she's literally daughter. I have 276 Momo Talks. The students are about to jump me. Oh. Dude, I could probably stack mine if I didn't like actually like read them, because I've been reading them recently, but I don't want to do that. Wait, whose tour? Oh, you're streaming pros. I was listening to Aries. I think we talked about Aries before. I don't remember. I caught you. Dude, how are people awake at this time? I mean, most of you are probably from like what? Like C, you know? I know like 2 people in here that are not from C. Yeah, I'm gonna read the Wildhead event. It's like 2 hours long, I think. So it shouldn't take that long. There's no combat, so I don't have to like stall anything. Here, let me just finish crafting this. I think I almost have all my momos that I can do because my relationship level is all above 8. I mean, yeah, if you do your lessons consistently, then yeah. It's 8 p.m. I'm assuming you're from Southeast Asia. Because, like, there's no one else, like, awake here. Maybe, like, Europe as well, but, like, I don't know. I'm going to sleep, it's like 4 a.m. Oh, shit. Dude. That is crazy. Thank you for, for, like, just passing by, though, Vendy. It's 11 p.m. for you. Oh, okay, wait. It's also 11 p.m. for me. On Asia or in NZ, yeah, that's true. Or like, yeah, Oceania or Europe, yeah. I haven't done my Momo talks for your fave Shiriko Terra. Dude, I did Shiriko Terra's as soon as she... As soon as I rolled for her. On Dressina's... Not Dressina, because she's not Dressina. When Battle Hoshino and Shiriko Terra released together. I did hers like the first thing after getting her. Why sleep when I can watch you stream? Guys, how are you guys all awake right now? Hello, Shiriko Terra Momo Talks? Yeah, dude, they're really sweet. I watched them on YouTube first. Because I literally didn't have her. And I just watched a translation like a few months before her like actual release. So yeah, I already knew what happened. Just chilling in Abydos. I know, right? Like who should I read before I actually continue on this Wild Hunt story? Like I have like a priority who to read. Like Airi, I need to read Airi's. I need to read both the Atsuko's. I need to read Azusa Swimsuit, which I surprisingly haven't read yet. Like, more of my favorite students. Dude, Hikari's messages are so funny. I'm like waiting to read hers as well. I haven't read like any of Hoshino's, surprisingly. Okay, Kaiko New I've caught up on Kaiko's, dude. Kaiko Dress, I think I read. Yeah, I also read Kaiko Dress's one recently. Just ignore that I'm ignoring Kazusa's messages, because I already like read through her Momo Talks on YouTube as well. Read Azusa's? I read Azusa's like base one. Vika Swimsuit I got to read as well. Misaki Swimsuit I didn't get, so it's GG. Natsuben I had to read as well. Dude, her LTD is literally just her being fat. I love it. Nozomi's as well. And Hyakaryodan, like Renge. I didn't even read Nagisa's, I think. Saudi I read recently. Seiya's I read on JP already. I just need to get their L2Ds. Serika's I haven't read. Dude, I think before I came back to Blue Archive as well, I had Serika New Year's, like, LTD as, like, my wallpaper for, like, the longest time. And I was just not playing the game. Yeah, base Shiroko as well. Shiroko Iwak. Toki Bunny. Haven't read Ui's yet. Or Utaha's yet. Or Yoshimi's. No, I read Yoshimi's. I think I have her LTD on Gold. I don't know. Yukari I haven't read any. Dude, I have so many to catch up on, I swear. I got Aqua doing Fest and did her just to learn when the memes exist. What memes of Aqua exist? Like her being, like her L2D? Like her on a leash? I totally forgot the Aqua memes. This bit on Azusa but hasn't read all Momo Talks? Yeah, dude, I might be a fraud. No, I'm kidding. Because that video was supposed to solely capture just Volume 3. Because Volume 3 is such an impactful fucking volume. I did like 6 students Momo Talks when I started playing like 1 year ago, then none. Dude, I know, that was literally me when I returned to the game. Kasumi's story is really silly, I love it. I mean, she's a fucking gremlin, man. Her LTD is literally just her like shoving her feet in your face. I'll be back soon, okay? I knew base Shiroko for the longest time, so long. Really? Dude, I know Shiroko, like, that was like really old. It's like the old LTD style. Like let me preview because real quick. Yeah, it's like this art style. And I feel like they softened it out recently with all the new ones, but I click on the mail. I'm sorry, Yuka. Goodbye. Let's see, like, look at the other ones, man. This is my loading screen. I need to fix my loading screen, bro. I need to, because I lost all the files to my really old ones. So, yeah. These are not really like new ones. I think the newest one is like Kiki Sensu. You always draw Akko like a dog on a leash. Yeah. Always thought it was some king. I think I saw Akko's like L2D before that, so I didn't really like question it. Yeah, I don't really like know Akko that much as a character though. Was that Sensei's vet or something in her Momo talk? That's crazy. You have the Nagisa LTD? Okay, look. Nagisa is probably in like my top 20 students. I just don't have any variants of her. Like I think I rolled on her base banner. I did like 140 pulls on her. I just didn't get her. Cause bad luck, I guess, you know. But I really like Nagisa. Nagisa, not Nagisa. I love her LTD as well. And her voice actor is fucking cracked. She's literally she's Yukino. And she's a lot more people that I forgot. She's Yachio in Cosmic Princess Kaguya, which I just watched. And yeah, if you saw my post on that. But Nagisa, I definitely want her eventually, but she's limited and she just comes around at the worst times ever. So yeah, I literally think she gets a banner before Fest. Before next Fest, which I'm probably not gonna roll on, cause I'm saving for Mecha Aris and K. So it's GG. Surprisingly, I got both Nagisa and Toki on 30 pulls. There goes my Fest luck. Was that like recently? Well, I swear they didn't have a banner recently. Like, I'm not tripping, right? No, they have an upcoming banner. No, I gotta search this up, bro. Archive JP banners. This is the wrong website. Kazusa had a rerun recently? That was with Takane and Yakumo? Dude, what the fuck? That was in November. Wait, no, did they just have one? Did they just have a rerun? Like, was it before Eri and Kano? That's what it says on the JP, like, banner thing. Or should they be upcoming? I don't know. I entered panic when the Nagisa banner was live. Dude, I still don't have her, bro. I've just been borrowing my friends, like, Nagisas. Which they have maxed out. Wait, they have an anniversary archive rerun? Wait, what the fuck is this? Like, you could wait, what? I've never seen that in JP. Maybe I just missed the... Maybe I just missed the news, because I literally wasn't there for all the JP news in, like, January, because I was traveling. They got a rerun before the first Wild Hunt event? Oh, how did I not notice that? I was playing at that time. Did I just not roll because I just didn't? Wait, what? You can get S, Hoshino, Wakuma, and Mika? Oh, it's only those three? Okay, that makes sense. For I guess it's just those three and not like the recent ones. If it's like all of them, then I would be like, holy shit. It's kind of OP. You could just pay your way to get them. Dude, I really need to start saving, dude. I did like... How many pulls did I do on, Hold up. I did like 67 pulls on Mio's banner, but I didn't get her. Oh yeah, also I won like the Discord event. I don't know. It was literally like a... Like if you're in the Blue Archive Discord, it's like... It was like some event where you could like say something in like a channel and then they'll like choose the winners eventually. And I won like 600 pyros from that. I don't remember though, it was like definitely early fest. Yeah, I wasn't even around for that. I was a... Dude, I think I was around during... Like the earliest I was around was like Swimsuit Azusa. And I think I really wanted Swimsuit Azusa. Azusa like really caught my eye in the beginning. Like I think I remember my first favorite students being like Mari, if you remember my first video, and then like Azusa and like Washiro or something. I don't remember. Because that was like 5 years ago, which is crazy. Okay, should I just start reading? I feel like I'm installing too much. Ritsu. Dude, I remember when Ritsu was revealed, people were like, dude, she's just like Wild Hunt Riza. I remember the track Mario, right? Dude, I was... I'm still a Mari fan, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Mari still. Like, and I wish I could have more merch of her. But it's just like... I wish I also rolled on her, like, idol banner, but... It's whatever, you know. I just didn't have the funds at the time, man. And I don't know who is coming up. I think it was... Dude, this lineup killed me. Okay, sorry. This is my last stall, but literally I had... What was it? The lineup, the lethal lineup, and I really wanted these three, was... I think it was Ben Natsu, Nagisa, and then Susu Kikyo, which is fucking... Which completely fucked me over. And I'm glad that I got Sunset Yukari on Kikyo's banner, because I would have been, like, incredibly done for. As Hoshino has been invading me for 3 fests. I swear, I've only gotten 1 copy of Simsu Hoshino, and I really wanted to level her up. Which I think I've only leveled her up from just buying LFs. But I need her to be a higher relationship level, or not relationship level, mystic level, or whatever it's called, because she needs to survive in my raids. I'm back. Okay, I'm actually gonna start this story now. I don't want to slow anymore. I read like, I saw some stuff on Twitter about like Mia, and I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail, but one of my friends sent me like that off-white bullshit. I thought it was so funny. That session was my first fest. Dude, you guys are like my account was created like on the first day of Blue Archive. But if you did watch my first video, which please don't, it's really bad. No, it's not really bad, but like it's just cringy, you know? Can I add you? Like on Blue Archive? I think I'm on auto accept. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I only played for like I think like 2 months and then I quit. I forgot like the time frame. But then I know that I was there for like Swimsuit Azusa and everything, which I think was like later on. I don't know where the friends tab is. I barely checked this. I think I added you. I don't if you see yourself here, then maybe you're here. I don't know what your name is on this. Yeah, I literally have, I think I literally have auto accept. Oh, auto accept is not. Or is it? I don't know. But yeah, you can add me on Blue Archive if you want. If you have good characters. If you're like level 1, then I'm unadding you. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's actually start this. Let's actually start this. I'm gonna click on this now. Because I've been stalling for 24 minutes. Almost 25. Alright. The ceiling was new to me. Above all, I wondered where it was. The architecture looked like dorms. What? What the I got 129k pyros. But I have to spark every banner. Dog, that's crazy. How the hell do you have that much? Bro, I've never seen that much like ever. The most I've seen is like 84k, I think. That's crazy, dude. How are you saving that much? And you have like Momotox if you're the same person, right? And you have like yeah, you have a 276 Momotox. You're not max level yet? Dude, just you could friend me. I said I was kidding. You don't have to spark every banner though, no. Like no way you get like incredibly bad luck. Okay, okay. The architecture looked like a dorms. Thankfully my body wasn't tied down. In fact, I was laying on a sofa covered by a blanket. I didn't seem like I was brought here with ill intentions. Send you on Discord later. I'm like the only place you could add me is like Blue Archive and like Discord, so I don't know. How do you get so many? What, like Moa Talks? You just have to collect students. You always expect the worst. I mean, that's good. I mean, good for Blue Archive standards, I guess, for rolling. Because you have a lot. Like, I've never seen that much, bro. However, my head kept throbbing with an aching pain. So what had happened? You're awake. Pyroxene's 129k, yeah. Right? If I'm reading that correctly. Huh? Me? Well... Yes, it's expected you wouldn't know me. My name is Sakurai Miu. I major in literature at Wild Hunt Art Academy. And well, I'm 16 years old, a second year. My birthday is August 24th. I'm 5'1". I enjoy collecting typewriters. And my waist size... Do you really need to know all of this? Girl is introducing herself like Miles Morales, bro. I am curious, though. But you're curious? So you do keep tabs on that stuff. You're just as odd as I've heard. Anyway, where are we? You have 35k? Wait, so you have 35k pyros or 129k pyros, dude? This is the Free Trade Cartel's club room. Free Trade Cartel? Yes, it's Wild Hunt's premier criminal organization. What kind of crime? Smuggling. Mio's expressions are so fucking cute, dude. Smuggling? Anyway, you're Shield Sensei, right? Yes, that's right. Then, this may be sudden, but could you hear me out? Maybe administer some advice? I'm always willing to advise a student. You have 35k? Going to sleep, I'll leave you in the background. I'm honored to be your background nurse. Good night, Bendy. Thank you for popping by the stream. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Then, you know, to be honest, I want to disband the Free Trade Cartel. Disband? Yes, I want to just stop and have everyone in the cartel move on. I'm uncomfortable with constantly breaking the school's rules. So it's not too much. Can you help me with that? Then I'll have to meet with the cartel's president. Oh, you can just talk to me. I want to meet the president for myself. I'm the president. I forgot I already read through the prologue. Just the prologue, though. What? Collecting typewriters sounds like an expensive hobby. I bet it is. I mean, I guess in like... I don't know how much typewriters cost back then, but I bet they were probably really expensive. I'm on 2. Yeah. I like Mio's expressions, they're so fun. Dude, me too. I'm so glad she got her representation in 5th Fest. Like the Fest artwork. I like commented on like something on Twitter. I was like, dude, you should give Mio cat ears and a tail. Cause you know I'm like super cat pilled, as you can tell from my top 2 students. Right? And then like someone AI generated like cat ears and a tail on her. Did I skip a dialogue? Whoa, I didn't. 2 hours earlier. The Veronica special exhibition was about to open at Wild Hunt Art Academy. It was to be a showing of exquisite art pieces owned by the Veronica Company, makers of fine luxuries. I was called to Wild Hunt to complete the typical paper and administrative work that this event required. And of course, the inspection was underway. If you want this done quickly, put your bag in the tray and raise your hands over your head. This TSA, bruh. All I have is paint. Is this really necessary? We have updated regulations. Caffeinated drinks are now banned. Banned, bruh. What does that have to do with anything? This is paint for art school. You'd have mixed high concentrations of caffeine into your paint. Yeah. I just have mixed concentrations of caffeine in my paint. Of course. No, wait, what are you talking about? Who drank paint? It was a painter who did long ago. Was someone... And these prices? Enough. These are special orders from the Prefectural Council Captain. Please comply. Prefectural Council Captain? If it's her order, I guess I have no choice. I know we've already gotten, like, a lot of Wild Hunt content recently, but I hope we get more. Because I want to see more students from this academy. I'm just glad that we even got a new academy last year. Let's see, this paint... All these brands are permitted. And they're all new and open products. To think that their first mini livestream as well was literally revealing a Wild Hunt and then Volume 6. Like, how do you call that a mini livestream, bro? That's still so insane to me. All these brands are permitted. They're all new and open products. Very well, pass. Now, next, proceed through, huh? Oh, you're Shield Sensei, aren't you? Hello, you seem to be working hard. Yes, it's been busy. Well, we have our orders from the top, so will you comply with the inspection? Of course, go ahead. Now then, I will inspect the contents of your bag. Is there a problem? Sensei, I must confiscate this pottery mug. Sorry. All outside ceramics are currently banned from campus inquests. Why? Last month, we found several units of forbidden pigment hidden inside some pottery. And the strict inspection continued. All done. Come here before you leave, and we will return your confiscated items. Resident... do you remember the Blue Archive at AX? Like, Blue Archive AX panel? This literally feels like it right now. I remember they had to take everyone's bags, and like, they just like left them onto the side. Like, I'm like, dude, why? Like, I understand the procedure, but you know... It really stalled, like, everyone. Welcome back to Wild Hunt, Sensei. Yeah, thanks. Good work. I entered Wild Hunt's gate, and it only took an hour before I finished my task. Wild Hunt Park. While strolling through the campus after my work, I found some empty grounds. There was still a long walk to the front gates. Really? Like, what? Maybe I should... rest here for a bit. Just I was about to sit on the bench. Hey, watch out. What? It's probably wet paint now. I saw something fall from the sky. It was round, green, and unfortunately a large. A bundle? Bruh. I guess it's not a wet bench. And then I lost consciousness. And oh, is that how we're here? So that's how I got here. Do you remember? We carried your unconscious body back to our dorm. But what hit me? Well, just a few smuggled goods. Smuggled goods? Yes, my friend used a catapult to shoot them over the academy's walls. A catapult? He just happened to be at the landing and got hit. Sorry about that. I sincerely apologize on behalf of the Free Trade Cartel. I never wanted to represent a violent club. Fine, I'm not that hurt. Anyway, my friend, who are you? I told her not to use the catapult. I thought this might happen. Nah, it was the only way. What did you get? Dude, her face, bro. What did you get here? It was a really good, legitimate, and necessary reason for the catapult prize. Fine, I'm prepared to hear your nonsense. Oh, good. Because the reason is, it was cool. Please stop talking. Dude, they made this a sticker on the Blue Archive global server. Like, okay, wait, I'm about to post this in like the general chat, but they literally made. Wait. It's called like a Mio stop talking. Why? Why do you think your catapult hurt someone? I put a lot of padding in the bag. It was really cushioned. Yes, to protect the goods. Don't act like it's because you cared that someone might get hit. Everyone, please calm down. Oh, so Sensei's up. Wow. Are you trying to change the subject? Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm Waka Safuyu, the sales manager of the Free Trade Cartel. I also dabble in tech. Sales manager? I never gave you that title. I picked you up some ointment from the infirmary. Just put that right on your bruise. Here's my card, if you please. Why did you make business cards? Every legitimate businesswoman needs a business card. You are aware that our club is illegitimate, as in illegal? Yeah, and you're running it. I never wanted to be president! Don't get so heated, Prez. Everything turned out fine, didn't it? Nevertheless, I admit that we inconvenienced Sensei. So if you need a little assistance, we'll give you a free consultation. How can you talk business at a time like this? Sensei gets hit by a flying object in the head and gets knocked out once again. When did that happen again? Like previously? Might have been an event I didn't read, I don't know. What exactly does a free trade cartel do? Excellent question, Sensei. Let me explain our workflow, step by step. Step by step, we smuggle in banned contraband and sell it. I'm sure you realize the necessity of our business from the moment you entered Wild Hunt, Sensei. Are you ignoring me? You and all students are subject to unjustified, strict, persistent, and invasive searches based on random whims. Volume 2. I might be tripping. Because I don't remember. Was it chapter 2? Chapter 2, volume 2? I don't remember. Or was it like GGD's Fly Station? Okay, I remember that now. I just forgot which episode that was, or like what part of it, but I do remember that. You and all students are subject to unjustified, strict, persistent, and invasive searches based on random whims. Wild Hunt students have needs. We're artists, not meant to be limited, especially by such an arbitrary and capricious ban list. So that's where the cartel comes in. We help the student get the thing they need, and we charge a small service fee, the price for freedom. I don't remember what exactly happened in Volume 2. I remember what happened in Volume 2, I just forgot that happened. Was that like the beginning of Volume 2, and then we got like sent to the GDD or something? I remember. And I assure you that our fees are very reasonable. Like, I only remember like the major plot points. Like, of course, Volume 2 has been out for a while. Like, you know, the girls are like, oh yeah, Yuka was like, your club's gonna be shut down in a few days. And then they go to like the ruins because they need like another club member or like the game bible. And then they bring back Aris and shit. And then they have to like prove Aris is like a real student and yada yada. Yeah, very start? Okay, yeah, then I remember that. We provide a freedom to trade money for essential items, hence the name Free Trade Cartel. You're breaking the rules. I understand how you might feel that way. I have a proposal, Sensei. How about you spend some time with us and evaluate our club's activities? And after that, you can use your infinite wisdom to decide for yourself if we do is truly bad, regardless of what the Academy tells you to think. How would you like that? Would you like to shadow us for a bit? Perform an educated audit? You wake up in the GD? That's right. At the GDD club room. Yeah, that's right. I remember, like, the start of the Volume 2, we were, like, chilling. Like, I remember the Volume 2 was structured like the beginning of, like, an actual visual novel or, like, a game. And it was like pan towards the sky, and then we get hit by the flight station. That's right. If you would let me, sure. Do you agree, Prez? Regardless of what Sensei and I think, you're the one in power. Yes, I would like for them to see things as they really are. Alright then. Ritsu, Mio, I buried everything! Buried what? Oh, that's why it's called cloudy with a chance of trade goods. Dude, I love the little references in these. Like I remember, let me drink some water real quick. I remember in the Veritas camping event, they literally, I forgot what, but they had like a Minecraft clone or something, and they wanted to like play it for New Year's, and then Chihiro like dragged them to the campsite or something. Okay, let's hear you out. How wild? How wild. The image of Tsumugi. I would put that on screen right now, but I don't even think I have it in my files. Oh, I know a friend that does, but they're probably not awake. Who? I mean, what did you bury? It's not what you think. Sewing. Yes, you mean sewing, right, Ritsu? Yes, the sewing is done. I made sure to plant the things where Miu said. Good work. Yeah, nice job, Ritsu. Thanks. Huh? Wait, who are you? Hello, I'm Shale Sensei. Hello, I'm Usaba Ritsu. Damn, that sounds really familiar. My hobby is trade. My specialty is also trade. And my major is sculpture. Nice to meet you. Come to think of it, I think I saw you in the news. How'd you streak butt naked across the field? Oh, yep. We did do that. It was so cool to be... It was so cool to see that people do stuff like that outside Wild Hunt too. That's common in Wild Hunt? This is probably like the freakiest school, so like... Yeah. Judging from the past event. Anyways, we're performing arts department. Sensei, do you have a lot of clothes? Were you doing laundry? Should I get you something you can wear later? It's very thoughtful, but more importantly, you're already done with sewing. Excellent time. Ritsu, would you kindly guide us to the sewing location? Yeah, sure, but why? Sensei wants to observe what we do in the free trade cartel. Observe? Wow, that sounds fun. Artist, am I right? For real. I would attend Wild Hunt Academy though. But are you sure it's okay? Mio, you always emphasize security and discretion, remember? Ritsu, Sensei is a responsible adult, and adults have jobs that pay money. If you get a responsible adult hooked, you can make bank. But to get a decent ROI, we just need to show them that we're trustworthy. Wordy. Ladies, please. Sensei is right there. Anyway, since we decided, we'd best band together. Let's go, everyone. Sensei's reputation isn't so bad. Here's the first sewing location. So, what does sewing actually mean? It's a method of delivering smuggled goods to a client. We drop the item at a specific location that all parties agree on, and then the client retrieves the item later. That's why we call it sewing. We plant the item, then the customer harvests it. Right there, it should be buried under that statue. Here she comes. Is that why Fuyu's EX skill looks like that? Found it. Oh, at last, I have the final piece to complete my aesthetic euphoria. What did she order? Napalm flavored fried chicken? I have no words, man. You deliver takeout too? Of course, Wild Hunt is very strict about outside food. This is not easy to go in and out. In and out! A lot of students get their cravings satiated through us. Now, should we continue our next stop? Actually, maybe I wouldn't attend Wild Hunt because of that. If they're that strict about food being out... like outside food being in their school, then... I don't know about that, man. Extra spicy. This time we stopped at a hole near an old tree. Eureka! At last, I can complete my masterpiece. See? She needed a specific paint for artwork. Gorgeous stuff. But isn't currently permitted. But it isn't. Fuck. But it isn't currently permitted within Wild Hunt. Why? It contains a small amount of pesticide, basically as if she's dumb enough to eat it. Bruh. After that, they showed me several things. Wait, they showed me several other sewing sites. And as I watched every desperate citizen pick up their smuggled items, I rarely saw anything remotely dangerous. At the end, we decided to rest on a bench. And now, we're closing up shop. The Free Trade Cartel is all wrapped up for the day. So, what do you think, Sensei? Wild Hunt will be all about loosening of strict rules. I can't wait to see where they take the academy. I could see that happening. What was your honest impression of our smuggling? Sorry guys, my throat is really dry, so if you like hear me pausing or like stumbling on words, I'm gonna like keep drinking water. Most of it seems so trivial. Trivial. This is only a small part of our overall workflow. We employ a variety of innovative smuggling routes and delivery methods. Why do you sound like you're bragging? Because I am, and with good reason. Why such a frown, dear Mia? Everything we saw today was your work, wasn't it? Let's be real, if you was in Wild Hunt, he would join the cartel? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. There's a reason why Maki decided to go to Millennium. Did they even state that reason, like, anywhere? Like, is it even said in, like, any story? Like, I would probably attend Millennium, too. Like, Millennium seems sick. Wait, that's... The clever delivery methods, the extensive smuggling routes, the emergency escape plans, the event we're caught by the council. It's all you're doing, Mia. Please stop embarrassing me. Sensei, there's a reason why Mia's our leader. Our beloved president. The master behind the Free Trade Cartel. The chief operator and planner. That's President Mia. Just accept it, Prez. You're the queen of smuggling. It's your embodiment. And an irreplaceable icon. That's right, Mia's plan never go wrong. She only says it? Does she? And where? Like her Bond story or like the Veritas group event? She hints at Wild Hunt being strict during an event. Maki has only been in like one event, no? Oh no, she's been in the pajama event as well, I think. I didn't read that. I think Maki probably left because her art graffiti was too short. Yeah, that's probably true. Millennium Pajama, yeah. I didn't read that one. I'm just waiting for it to rerun. And that is why, with humility, I must ask for your help once more, Mio. What are you... It turns out that we snagged a big score. The pay is... denied. Oh, just hear me out. Even if you think it's big for you, then it must be astronomical. You're not wrong. It won't be easy. But that's not what matters to you, is it, Mia? What matters is... the Q-Berry 87 is finally back up for sale on the preferred secondhand site. What are the odds? Yeah, that's true. She wouldn't even be able to get spray paint. And it just needs invasive checkpoints. Yeah, I just inferred it from what I vaguely remember, along with the two Wild Hunts recently. Well, people are saying that it is the Millennium Pajama event. I just didn't read the Millennium Pajama event, so I wouldn't know. I just know she was part of that. Because, she had like I just remember she had like tank top and shorts. And like her hair was down. Maki's really cute. She deserves more attention. Piece title, How Wild. How Wild. truly a genuine piece, not a replica? Indeed, look it up for yourself. What is a Cutie Berry 87? It is a cursed masterpiece, Sensei. The Cutie Berry 87 is a luxurious, elegant, tragically beautiful piece that was so ahead of its time that it was barely on the market. Translation, an old typewriter. That makes sense. Hey! A typewriter? Yes, it's a vintage typewriter that I've been pursuing for a long time. I enjoy collecting typewriters. Aha. This is a good reason why I didn't sell Sensei. Why would a typewriter need directional, anti-personal mines? I will not hear that for someone who deploys a catapult for coolness reasons. The point is, you want that Cutie Berry 87, do you? I haven't read most of the event stories. Yeah, dude. That's why I'm actually gonna start streaming most of them, because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna like slack a lot. Was that the Berry of 87? Probably started playing in like November. Oh, that's very recent. The Xbox 360 of the typewriting world. Come to think of it, I've almost been playing like again for 2 more years. It's really, I think if you play for like a year, you get to level 90 fairly easily. But as I said, I started playing when like during the release of Global for like 2 months or something. I came back for like another 6 months, and then I took like another 2-year break, and then I uploaded my first video in 2024. But you're short on funds. Way short. You know nothing about my finances. I don't need to crack an egg to know how many yolks there are. You've never heard of double yolks? Not from you. Be real, Neo. You want to buy the Cutie Berry 87, but you don't have the money. But as soon as we complete this mission, you'll have enough money to buy 5 of them. And a display case. Very well. I'll hear you out. What is the request? What is the request, actually? My first fist is Dressina. Yeah, my first fist is also Dressina. I wouldn't say that's pretty old. I feel like old is like Mika. I feel like if you're up to Mika, like if you start playing during Mika, then your account is old. But I consider that like alright, you know? Cause like I don't know. I'm only basing mine off of account creation, but I wouldn't say I've been playing for that long, you know? Because my account recreation was on global release, right? But I've only been playing for like probably like 3 years total. So I missed like 2 years basically. I think it was like early 2025 when I started playing, then I stopped until November. Yeah. I feel like Warcraft has been probably the longest I've not taken a break from a game, because the dailies are literally super easy to do. I started playing around the time Tokunagi started relearning, before Band Ass Club. Haven't missed a single city since. Dude, same. I think, yeah, I was playing before that, because I distinctly remember rolling for Band Kazusa. One day later. I heard you're the Free Trade Cartel sales manager? Yeah, you heard it right. Let's have a seat. Ah, sure. So, is it true that you can get anything? You name it, trade is our name after all. Let's just say my record is pristine. Ooh. Anyway, you've got me curious. I don't let me field clients outside of Walton. So, let's cut to the chase. What do you want, and why do you need me? Calling this a trade is a bit of a stretch. I'll explain. The only dailies that were easier were FEH. I don't know what that is. Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah. I only played Fire Emblem Heroes for like a month, and then I quit. That was so long ago. Day 1 JP myself, I'm a slave. Damn, that's crazy. Day 1 JP. Dude, I didn't like find out about the game until it like released on global. I think it was like a week before global release that I actually like saw anything about the game. That's crazy though. I want to smuggle a painting out of Wild Hunt. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Good day. Wait, please listen. Listen to what? That you want to steal from our school? Go find the Thief or Bandit Club, or whatever. We are the Free Trade Cartel. You have clubs like that? What do you think? Damn, we have clubs worse than the Free Trade Cartel? I mean, I guess they have like moral standards, you know? Please, a moment more. It's not what it sounds like. Alright, then what is it? I'm an artist. I'm doing well now, enough to make a living. But when I was young, it was rough. I did a lot of things just to get by, you know? One of those things was... art forgery. Forged art? Yes, I'd copy a famous painting down to the finest details and sell it off as the real thing. I'm not ashamed of what I've done in the name of survival. But forging paintings, that shame still stains my heart. My only wish is to atone, to right my wrongs. Okay, but what does that have to do with your request? The Veronica special exhibition will soon come to Wild Hunt, so my work, my forgeries, will be displayed there. You're telling me that the Veronica Foundation bought and is proudly displaying your fake art? Yes, of course. The Foundation believes my pieces are authentic. And which painting is this? Right, it's... I wonder if we'll ever meet the Bandit Club. Were they specifically mentioned? I mean, I guess from what Fuyu said, like it might be real. There's clubs like that in Wild Hunt, she said. I mean, I guess this gives us like a basis. Wait. The love of purple and blue light. Forged that painting? Oh, you know it? Most people wouldn't recognize it even if I gave them a picture. I attend Wild Hunt. Of course I know. It's a foundational piece. We spent a week on it in art history. What a relief to finally talk to someone cultured. You'd be shocked at how little the public educates themselves on even the basics. Anyway, I forged the love of purple and blue light. This copy will soon be within your reach at the Veronica Special Exhibition. Then, you want to smuggle your fake painting out? Precisely. That's ambitious, to say the least. Even if we nabbed the painting, the school, not to mention the authorities, would be up in arms. Forgery or not, it's a real robbery. The only two clubs we know about is based on witchery and smuggling. Yeah, dude, this academy seems so fun, though. Like, that's why earlier I said I really want to see more clubs from this, from this school. If you're so sure, why not approach the Foundation and tell them the truth? Look, I have genuine painting, the genuine painting ready for you. Huh? I recently won the authentic love and purple blue light in an underground auction. See, it's right here. That looks pretty cool. All I'm asking is for you to smuggle out the forged piece and replace it with the real one. There doesn't need to be any trouble, you see. Look, if that's the case, then you should really just tell the Foundation. They can verify it, and I can't let people know that I was a forger. I worked hard to make a name for myself. All I want is to make things right. And while the insipid public will never know what I've done, this could help me set things right. Would that be possible? Let's be real. You must know what's bothering me. What if the exhibition painting is authentic and you're just trying to steal it? You don't believe me? Did you give me a reason to? I'm not in the business of forgery, and no one plays the cartel. Granted, this isn't my major. I'm not sure if I could spot the difference. Nevertheless, I am an artist, and the idea of stealing someone's genuine work doesn't sit right. Then how about this? Your cartel can do whatever you want to the painting you smuggle out. Hang it, burn it, toss it. As long as it's not revealed to the world, I'm happy. Excuse me? Think about it. What do I have to gain? I don't want anything back. I ask this because I know that Veronica has the forged piece. So what do you say? Do you believe me now? Like how we actually learn the students' majors at Wild Hunt? I know, right? Like, they don't do that I guess it's an art school, you know? Because the other The other academies kind of just have clubs, but I feel like it functions like a normal high school, and not like um a college system. At least in like American standards. Back to the present. So that's your request. What did you answer? Huh. Wait, this is the love of purple and blue light? Truly? Whoa. It's pretty. It's marvelous. Here, outside in the sun, out of a gallery's walls. This is the real thing? Allegedly. Wait. Please don't tell me you've accepted the request. I didn't. Even I am the sales manager. This is above my pay grade. the most school in Warcraft. I told the potential client that I had to speak with the president first. Then why do you... They basically threw it at me. But I have their contact info. If you refuse, I'll return it. No pressure. But think about it, Mia. Smuggling art from an exhibition does sound worrisome. I agree. We'll be swapping the forged piece for a real one. Isn't that kind of the moral thing to do? And moreover, look at this calculator. This is how much I negotiated for the contract. What do you think? Pretty outstanding, right? I could buy artisanal Carcará marble with this. An outstanding amount. Behold, the super negotiating power from the free trade cartel's sales manager. But for you do realize, right? Realize what? That Sensei is still here. Why are you still here? I never left! Hold on, everyone, relax. There's no need to panic. After all, you heard the full story, Sensei. It's morally correct, is it not? Nevertheless, they heard us talk about stealing something in exchange for money. There's no way to let this Actually, it's fine with me. What? You're trying to do the right thing. Yeah, that's like one of the quotes from Volume F. Of course, I will observe from the sidelines. Sensei, if you say so, think, Mio. Clack, clack, ding. The kitty berry 87 is calling to you. Shut up! Okay, just this once. Just one more job, then I am done. Very well. We'll accept the requests. I will write a plan. Alabaster variable. Morning, me yarding. It's morning, Mio. Time to go to school. 5 more minutes. Oh, it's you, Ritsu. Sure is. It's time to get up, Mio. Anyway, Ritsu, if you don't mind me asking, why are you holding a hammer over my head? Oh, this... It's for if you don't get up, break in case of emergency. How about you stop screaming nonsense and focus on your breakfast? So, Ritsu, that hammer. I was about to head to the sculpture workshop. So I was picking up my tools. Hammer, chisel, gouge. Aha. Diligent as always, Ritsu. All while you're sleeping and snoring the place. I'm exhausted because of you. I was up all night thinking of a plan. Do you think breaking into an exhibition will be easy? Oh, brilliant scribe. Is your work of staggering genius finally complete? These are the only times where my talent gets recognized. I didn't enroll in Wild Hunt to write things like this. Huh? Do you not like your own work, Mia? Well, let's just say that my current focus isn't what I initially had in mind. But I love your writing. You're my favorite author, Mio. Ritsu, you're so sweet. Thank you. Wow, such a change in demeanor. Mio's such a cutie pie? Dude, I know, right? I love her expressions. Gotta be like top 10 expressions for me. Wow, such a change in demeanor. Please, will you spare some of that sweetness for me? Anyway, what? I get skipped? I've outlined our plan. Most notably, our operation will not take place in the exhibition hall. Huh? But that's where the painting will be. Yes, will be during the exhibition, naturally. But the love of purple and blue light is not currently on display. It's likely in the Academy storage. In all likelihood, it will remain there until the exhibition's opening night. So this is much more low profile. Low profile. We can replace a painting from the quiet of our storeroom. Dude, I don't know why this keeps popping in my head, but I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this auction of like a banana taped to a wall, and it went for like $6 million. This is not Blow Archive related, by the way. It was like some real life artwork, and it was a banana taped to a wall. Someone bid $6 million. They won it, and then you know what they did after winning that banana, or yeah, winning the auction? My guy went on stage and then ate the banana. Like, what is going on? Oh, you mean the art storage place? The warehouse? I got it. We'll bust through the wall and just take the painting, right? Ritsu, I'm afraid that we must be more discreet. Dude, Ritsu's face, bro. I love the tongue. The client won't pay to replay the wall after all. Yeah, this is sounding harder than I hoped. Modern art is getting too crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, like, I could get like a banana downstairs right now, tape it to a wall, and then like get $6 million, bro. If I could do that, then that would be awesome, man. What people consider art is crazy. Look, there are a lot of things you consider art. I'm very open-minded when it comes to art, right? Because I think art is not just painting or drawing. Art is like a ton of shit. Yeah, this is sounding harder than I hoped. So, how do you propose we break into the storeroom? I have notions of a plot. I mean, a plan. I'll fill you in later. For now, I'm afraid that we all have classes to attend. Please enjoy your sculpting, Ritsu. Okies. What about me? Whatever. Aww. These three have such funny expressions, I swear. Over already? Are you alright, Mio? Ah, Hiromi. Oh, Hiromi! Oh my god, I forgot she appears in this event. Hiromi. You look more tired than usual. You guys didn't know? I have cosplayed Hiromi before. I mean, kinda. I like thrifted all her clothes. Cause, yeah. Didn't she? But bro, look at Hiromi though. What is that? What is that? Alright, moving on. You look more tired than usual. Did you not get enough sleep? Perceptive as always. Yeah, I was studying. But you look a little tired too, Hiromi. Yeah. The assembly keeps handing us more and more responsibility without more staff. Right. You're the vice captain of the prefectural council. What's going on? It's this Veronica exhibition thing. You seen the flyers? Flinch. Oh yes. That's a really big event. Their exhibition pieces arrived early, so we're keeping them in storage. And of course, prefectural council is in charge of guarding it 24/7. Oh. Tight and comprehensive security. Must be really tough, Hiromi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hiromi. It's not personal. This is what I mean, bro. I swear, Mia's expressions are like top 10 in this game. You're so sweet. It's tough, but it's such a duty of the student council, right? Of all this extra work, the fraud department is really stretched thin. Though they still found tons of banned items this week. I see. Smugglers and Wild Hunt. I know you can't relate, Mio. You have such an upstanding record. Dude, Mio's doing like... I would pull up an image right now, but I don't have it. I don't even know how to switch it up. Maybe that's why I feel so relaxed when I'm with you. When you're vice captain of the prefectural council, almost everyone looks like a suspect. Not you though, which is great! This is so ironic, bro. I bet the only crimes you consider are in your stories. I'm so sorry. Moving on. That's my life. But Hiromi, is that all that's bothering you? You could tell? Your voice is a tad more subdued than normal. Writers can be so observant. You're right, the council is facing a unique challenge. Can you roll me about to experience top 10 anime betrayals? Bro, this is about to be like... This is about to be worse than Naruto and Sasuke. They're gonna go through like a whole... like friendship arc. Like breakup. You're right, the council is facing a unique challenge. Take a look. An envelope. Subtle off. Hey, this is my thumbnail! Yo, this is my thumbnail! Yes, the Veronica Art Committee received it 2 days ago. You can read it. Ah, if you insist. Snails will cry. The hard sky will loosen. Only the king smiles. When the doors close and the rainbows blends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. Wait, this is... yes. Dude, I kind of get why Hiromi and Mio got so much art together. I can see why people ship them, bro. The Benevolent Thief's calling card? Wait. Akira? Or Media? Yo. Yeah, people around her creates many funny dynamics. I know, right? Dude, Wildwood is so awesome, dude. I love this club. I love all the clubs that we've seen so far, and I'm already loving this club as well. Really? The Benevolent Thief? I actually wrote this? It's a copy, obviously. The Prefectural Council has the original in their evidence locker. You know what I meant. You're saying that the message is real? Indeed. Mio, I love your expressions. Oh my god. Hey, who's this Benevolent Thief anyway? She's an actual art thief, unlike us. She's infamous not only for her bravado, but her successor. This ties all the way back to Alabaster, bro. She's also one of the 7 prisoners. So what's with the card? Why would she say that she's coming? She likes to be different, Ritsu. She's not a typical thief. She enjoys toying with people, like a game. The Benevolent Thief always leaves a calling card before she strikes. In it, she announces her target. So this is a message. A real calling card, wow. I thought it was a poem or something. I can definitely see that. It's a little artistic. The Benevolent Thief is more at the puzzles though. The message is a riddle. I remember that. Which makes me wonder, Mio, what? Why did the Prefectural Council Vice Captain show this to you, and then give you a copy? We are compatriots. The literature department is pretty small. No, I mean, this is evidence. Shouldn't this be highly confidential? It was initially, but it turns out that... yes? They need outside help. No one in the council could figure it out. She wanted me to give it a try and call her if I crack it. So, did you? Did you crack it? No, not yet. Frankly, I have a lot on my mind. Is that so? Yes, because in case you missed it, both we and the Benevolent Thief are targeting the Veronica exhibition. The Prefectural Council is on high alert for the Benevolent Thief, meaning that the exhibition hall and storeroom are under heightened security. Wait, then all the work you did... oh, I thought I skipped something. Is now useless. This twist means I have to go back to the outline and replot. And I'm not going to get far unless I decode this calling card. Oh. Good luck, champ. Mio. I'll be in the library at my usual desk. In the back. I need to calm my mind and body. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll crack this card. Bye. This is so freaking cute. One more time, Mio. Snails will cry, the hard skull will loosen, only the king smiles. When the door closes and the rainbow blends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. What is the author's intent? Yeah, good luck, Mio. I scoured the exhibition site and found no paintings of snails. Then, of course, there were so many paintings of skies. Artists loved the sky. Hard sky? What? Only a few kings will be in attendance. And they were all scowling. Not even a hint of a smirk. So what could the benevolent thief possibly be targeting? How did this get so complicated and stupid? Why am I always caught in the middle? Huh? Huh? Books? Are they alright? Oh, Airy! Whoops, that was me. I should get a belt or a bag. Sorry to scare you. You needn't apologize. Please allow me to help. Thank you so much. I like how they have question marks like we don't already know who this is, bro. Intro note to summoning magic. The spilt path to tear it. Understanding the astral plane. A big wish hat. Elena, is that you? You're Airy, correct? From the Occult Investigation Society? Oh, it is you, Mio. I didn't want to assume. But you're really bearing your head like you were struggling. I see. I was worried about the big quiz. Didn't they have like an interaction in the last event? I don't remember. I swear Mio appeared before this though. I think it was just Mio though. There's a problem and I just can't crack it. Come to think of it, Airy, your major is painting. Yes, practical and studio art. Actually, you know, I feel like they've kind of teased like over all the Wild Hunt events. I guess just the two, that there's actually like other students in Wild Hunt. I feel like if we get like a prefectural council, like Hiromi's club, or I guess the council, like event, that would be really cool. Only Kanoe went to me? Oh really? Okay. Canoe. With a little history too, I hope. Do you know any famous snail-based paintings? Huh? A snail? Like with slime? You only appeared because I needed stuff smuggled in. Yeah. Wasn't it like the LED strips? Nothing comes to mind. How about paintings of the sky? The sky? Lots of paintings feature the sky. But just of the sky? Do you mean a night, sunrise, eventide? Something with a hard sky, if that rings a bell. Hard sky. Hard as in on fire and harsh? Or hard like, huh? I'm sorry, maybe that is a mistranslation. I've never heard of... Hold on a second. Freeze, wait. Sky, night stars, hardness scale. I have an idea. Really? What is it? You think it's about lazurites? Lazurite is a blue mineral. It's a lapis lazuli, which is a gemstone that's great for intuition, divination, psychic protection. Most importantly, the name lapis lazuli means stone of the sky. If it's the stone of the sky, then that's a hard sky, right? A gemstone, stone of the sky, hard sky. That's a fascinating insight. I'll research lapis lazuli. It could be the key. Thank you very much, Airy. Airy's pretty famous in Wild Hunt, I think. Because of her paintings? I forgot. I remember they were like in an art exhibition in the first Wild Hunt event. I read it while I was in an Uber. I remember. So I like barely remember any details. Thank you, Airy. I appreciate your help. You're quite kind. Oh, that reminds me. If you like appreciating, then perhaps you might appreciate that lapis lazuli is used to make paint. A gemstone is in paint? Not at all chunky or anything. Used to grind into a powder to make ultramarine. It's a beautiful blue. I think it was also the most expensive paint in history. Ultramarine uses synthetic stuff now, but back in the day, procuring it made a lot of artists go bankrupt. Can you imagine? What a commitment. The hard sky will loosen. Eh? If you were to grind lapis lazuli, the stone of the sky, and mix it into paint. Yes, I get it. Oh, sorry Mio, I gotta take this. Good luck with the quiz. Bruh. Quiz. Hard sky was about a type of paint. How wild. Dude, like 3 or 4 people have came into the stream with their first message being how wild. And I'm all for it. Then, could snails crying also be... It's worth a shot. Pigments, hues, materials, got it. Time to focus. A few hours later. Why aren't you in the dorm? Hold on. I looked everywhere. We're just working, Prez. You seen the team calendar. What's going on? Why are you so sweaty? Huh? What is it, Mio? Sweaty? Are you in trouble? I cracked it. Crack? What? The calling card. I figured it out. Yo. Plot changes. I'm with you on the whole ultramarine paint part, the hard sky, the lapis lazuli, but the snail's crying part, tears would be transparent, right? It's purple. Purple? Long ago, they made purple pigment by grinding up mere sea snail glands. You need thousands to make 1 gram of dye. I'm sure snails are crying because of the sheer cruelty of the process. And the king's smiling part? What's that? White? Yellow? No, blue and purple dyes were so rare and difficult to produce that only royalty could wear them. I already told you how complicated the process once were. This final phrase only reaffirms the previous two. Blue and purple weren't for the lay people. They couldn't wear or paint with them. Hence, only the king smiles. So, the benevolent thief is after a blue and purple painting. Maybe an old one, precisely. So, if we work together and examine all the paintings that will be featured, we can at least guess what... Hey, isn't it already in Fuyu's case? Huh? I didn't steal anything yet. Oh. They're just now noticed that. The love of purple and blue light. That's it. It's so obvious. It was right there. And right here. On top of that, we have the genuine article. Indeed. I think we already have what the thief wants. She doesn't know it, but... Wait, Sensei? How long have you been here? Fuyu wanted help, so I came over. Shio's official name is Federal Investigations Club Shio. That's right. You know what I feel like they could do? I guess they could have just Akira steal the painting. And then they can try and give this to the Veronica exhibition. Because it doesn't really matter. Because that artist said they didn't care what happened to the painting. Like, their forged painting. So, I guess they could try and do that. Like, they could give the original painting to the Veronica exhibition or whatever. And be like, oh yeah, we got it back. I don't know if that would work though. I don't know. Archive always pulls some shenanigans. Shio's official name is Federal Investigation Club Shio. And we find ourselves in the middle of an investigation of the benevolent thief. So I thought we could use a little help. It's not like they aren't already up in our business. Of course, I don't have additional info. So you further implicated Sensei for no reason, but they brought cake. I will slice Mio. We have forks. And isn't cake with friends in the park enough of a reason? Yeah, it's really good, Mio. It's even more delicious if you eat it in the cafe. Come on, Mio. A couple bites to celebrate. Sensei really knows how to buy dessert. All my knowledge comes from some brilliant students. Wait, Sensei, how do you bring outside food? You didn't catapult the cake, did you? Because outside staff members allowed to feed the inmates. Inmates. This is a school, not a prison. I find that very debatable. And that's why I say we rope Sensei into a new premium food smuggling service. We can move cakes, souffles, lattes with whip. Denied for you. Aww. Anyway, aren't we going to off topic? That's right. Mio was talking about the benevolent thief. Now, back to business. This event has a pretty nice plot twist near the end. I bet. Warcraft always pulls something, so... My theory is probably wrong. The benevolent thief aims to take the same painting that we intend to ethically swap. A love of purple and blue light. We want to exchange while she wants to steal. This is getting messy. Actually, I find it rather simple. Simple? Our goal isn't to remove or retain the forgery after all. It's to place the authentic painting in its rightful home. If the benevolent thief removes a fake from storage, then all we have to do is put the authentic painting in its place. That's what I said! That's literally what I said! We could fulfill the conditions of their requests and avoid holding onto any evidence. We wouldn't even need to struggle to move the painting out of the storage. Conveniently, the benevolent thief will do all that for us. My research showed that the thief doesn't put things back on the market. She steals things and keeps them. In other words, everyone can win here. She steals the painting, And the Veronica company actually finally gets the work they actually... Wait, the actual work they paid so much for. Even the cleanup is taken care of. That's what I'm saying, man. Art shop was so cool too. Trying not to give spoilers. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. I already have this stream scheduled. If you've seen that. I've been saying this for years, but you really have a knack for crime, Mio. A backhanded compliment at best. I didn't major in literature to write these kind of stories. Then what would you write about, Mio? Well, now's not the time. We still need to... It's romance. Nothing to be ashamed of. Mio loved reading and critiquing romance novels so much that now she loves writing her own. Oh, will you shut your... You're... Right, okay? But please be quiet. Can I read your stuff? But that's really cute. That's really... I feel like that's really moe of Mio. I can't... No, it's not done. Much like this land. Only cracked 1/2 of the calling card. Oh yeah, you're right. There was more. When the doors close and the rainbow blends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. I don't think I know. Great memory, Ritsu. If the first part tells us that the target, maybe this piece gives us the time. Any rainbow events on the agenda? I haven't been able to read Volume 2 Chapter 2 yet. I mean, it just released, so I guess take your time. That's a very S2 question. I don't know. Need to read it soon? Yeah, I'm gonna also read it soon. Let's return to the dorm for now. We don't want to be caught after curfew. I talked to enough people today. Yeah, Twilight setting in. Sorry, Sensei. It seems like you just got here, and then watched us stare into space. No worries, I arrived late in the day anyway. The fun's not over yet, though, Sensei. How about I escort you to the Wait, Fuyu, what did you just say? I read 2 chapters at 5 in the morning. Oh, chapter 2 at 5 in the morning. Yeah, I know that Volume 6's chapters are relatively short. Like, the first chapter 1, was like... It was like 12 episodes, and I think the next one's like 11, and the last one's like 13. The only reason I know that is because I skipped through it on JP. Huh? Curfew Escort? Not that. Twilight? Yes, that's it, Twilight! What about it? Look at the sky, what color is it? Orange? Really? It's not, look again. Sure, it's mainly orange, but that's not all. The sky is close to the sun orange, but it's lavender in the distance, a purple, and the thin clouds are dusty white, while the thick ones are shadowed with a deep ultramarine blue. At twilight, the colors of the rainbow mix together in a spectrum. Oh, the rainbow blends in that magical moment. Yes, she said the time. Right there, Twilight! Twilight! Oh, I see it. You're onto something. Twilight, right after sunset. We call that the magic hour. Magic hour? Yes, it's also right before sunset. How did I read that as sunset? Sunrise. The hour is when day and night blend. It's a great time to take pictures. Shadows disappear in the diffuse light. It's romantic and flattering and short. Much shorter than about an hour. About 20 minutes tops. Dude, I love taking walks at twilight. The magic hour. That's maybe why the thief said that magical moment. It seems like a flash of time when compared to a long day. But how did you know that, Fuyu? I majored in media arts. We covered it in the photography module. Excellent catch. Yeah, Volume 6 is pretty short, so it should be a quick read. Yeah, at least we get like more coverage on Arius. I'm just really happy that we do, because I love Arius as a whole. I love their story and everything that their lore has to do with stuff. I'm happy that they have their own dedicated volume, more so because I feel like their story was left off in Volume 3. It's kind of weird how Warcraft structures their story though, because it's like, oh yeah, after you finish Volume F, you gotta read the rabbit's story, then you gotta read the you gotta read the rabbits, then Hyakari Oran, then volume 3, wait, chapter 1, wait, chapter 3 of volume 1, and then Hyakaryoda in chapter 2, and then and then Arius is volume 6. I'd recommend waiting for the final chapter. The cliffhanger is right now, so should I? Because I'm doing it in like parts, right? And I do, like, it's still fresh in my mind. Not really, but I do remember what happened. Like, we got all the girls together and then we had to like show them around, and because Asuka was like, oh yeah, we should take a test, because taking a test is like cool. Like, I'm definitely not awake enough for this, but you know. I'll see. Because I just want to read it in parts. I want to do 3 streams. Anyway, that means they're going to steal the painting as Twilight settles. Sure, except if you're in the middle of it, then keep going. I haven't read it yet. Like, I'm gonna read it on stream, my next stream. Technically, Twilight happens twice a day. Once before sunrise, and once after sunset. So, which one did she mean? Just can't wait. I mean, it's probably gonna release soon, right? Because I think the time frame between chapter 2 and 3 were really short. I think in JP, yeah. Like it was really short when it released. Like the time frame. Compared to when chapter 1 released to chapter 2. I could be wrong. When the doors close and the rainbow blends in that magical moment. Hey, maybe it's at night? Because we say that doors close when the workday is done. Especially with curfew. And now we're closing up shop. The free trade cartel is all wrapped up for the day. Wrapping up, closing doors. And Twilight, magic hour, then you're done? Yes, the code is cracked. Now we're on the same page. We all agree that the calling card says that someone is going to steal the love of purple and blue light at dusk, right? There's like 1 to 2 patch between chapter 1 and 2 should be soon. Yeah. I guess it's to line up with the release of Subaru to Global. Oh yeah, that's right, Subaru is also getting her banner. Oh, wait. Shouldn't that take a while though? Because there's the magical... Wait, does the magical girl event happen the same time as chapter 3? Or is that after? No. I swear the magical girl event was after the volume 6, right? I remember something funny. This is an official MV featuring Hina Serena Senna. The top comment is Saudi's stomach pain scene. That's so random, but that's fucking awesome. Wait. Was Magical Girls after or before Subaru? I don't remember. I think they were before. Subaru's like 4 sets of banners after Magical Girls. What? That should be a way longer time then. I'm just gonna read chapter 2 on, like, I'm just gonna keep this streams consistent. I'm not gonna like do one whole stream of reading the whole Arius volume. Also, it saves me a lot of time because I don't like sitting for prolonged periods of time. Exactly. With this, I have characters, the motivation, and the stakes. Before? Really? Before? Okay. Okay, after Magical Girls. I'm not rolling for Subaru, I just want to know when Volume 6 is releasing. I want Subaru, of course, but unfortunately I don't have the funds. The plot begs for a revision. So, as a twist, we are now preparing for the benevolent thief's arrival. We shall assist her in the theft. Where are we? Leaving the sun. The sun is starting to set. That's just 2 banner. Oh, you misread. Okay, that's not bad. Because if it was 4, that's too OD, bro. It's like 20 days away. No, that's chill. That's chill. To think, in the dark of tomorrow's night, the Veronica Special Exhibition will open. Can you imagine the glamour and majesty of the exhibition hall? Visitors will drift past the art without a single original thought, as if moved by conveyor belts. All while clustering in front of famous works like ants on a piece of candy, nodding and grunting as if they actually feel something. Or they might genuinely appreciate the exhibition. No, the public doesn't know. They didn't sense the aura of an authentic piece with the crude insincerity of a forgery. They don't actually look at the work, you see. For them, it's all the reputation and the price. They let that determine how they pretend to feel. They study everything around the painting, but never actually see its true form. I wonder, again and again, will there ever be a day when people truly value real art? Will the day of true sight ever dawn on the masses? I doubt it. That sun shall never rise. Tell me, what do you think? I don't know about all of that. But the cafe is about to close, so you can get up. So can you get up to stack chairs? Oh, my apologies. Then, farewell. Bro was talking to a cafe worker, bro. Tomorrow the exhibition opens. This isn't our first time guarding the storage, but it is the most nerve-wracking. I keep imagining that the thief popping out of the shadows. That thief is... Wait, she's part of the prefectural council? Wait, I did not know that. Dude, that's so ironic, she's part of Wild Hunt. Standing guard is difficult enough. Now one of the 7 prisoners might be involved. Dude, she has intel on the place she's gonna steal. Oh my god, bro. I forgot she was part of prefectural council. That means she's a part of the same... Dude, she's literally trolling her own club, bro. Like Hiromi, bro. Even if she is some sort of legend, how could she possibly sneak by when all of us are standing here like... About that, What do you suppose we're protecting, and from whom? Protecting the art from the thief? More precisely, the Veronica pieces. Are we not protecting the pieces from those who wish to appreciate them? What are you talking about? The exhibition starts tomorrow. Anyone can come and take a look. We even have free tickets. But the Veronica Foundation has decided which pieces are worthy of exhibition. People can only view what the foundation has curated. They can't freely choose what to see. Akira being where and who she is all kinds of funny. I wonder if Miria is a cover-up name, or if Akira is the cover-up name. Akira is likely the cover-up name because it makes sense, right? Like, I don't know if... But it really depends, like, what her real name is. Like, what if she just used Miria as a name to get into Wild Hunt? Like, we don't know that. Because she is technically a student, bro. Bro, like... To say that anyone can freely access art, that's an illusion. Yeah, but I thought everything stored down here would be featured in the exhibition. Perhaps, but the art pieces in the storeroom are only 10% of the Veronica Foundation's extensive collection. The other 90% are underground somewhere collecting dust in a tomb much like this. Entrapped in such a state where no one can enjoy their beauty. Is that just for art to belong to the one who seeks to hoard and steal it away? The Foundation owns this stuff, so there's no helping it, right? It is what it is. I guess you corrected that the owner gets to decide what gets to be on display, but it's their right. I'm not so sure. If someone bought all the rivers and lakes of the world and decided that you didn't get to drink, would that be their right? Or that's different. It's truly not. Art and aesthetics are inherent rights. That which is beautiful deserves to be shared. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is literally like me talking about like if I can use copyrighted music in my videos, but I can't. Because they would probably get taken out. Huh? What? The lights? Smoke bombs too? Is it the benevolent thief? Let's split. I'll cover the back door. Yeah, I'll go for the gate. She's gonna like strip. Hiromi, I'm surrounded by the traitors, but I don't know. It's so ironic, man. And so, you've arrived. The benevolent thief. The benevolent thief is here. Squad 1, 2, 3. Report to Zone A. Remember your training. This is our school, our grounds. Press our advantage. Yes, ma'am. Heading to Zone A, right? Just play BA music? You don't understand the struggle of not being able to use your favorite music in your videos. I don't only use BA music either. Report, what's your status? 2 squad members fell in the crater. A crater? Why is there a... Get them out. Because it really limits your creative freedom, right? Because you have to get permission or like get licenses for that, right? But of course I don't want to do that. Because I like I've used some like copyrighted music, but I clearly like muted it or something. Muted it or like put a low pass on it. I didn't realize that Akira was Miria until the last part of the event. Really? You're kidding. Dude, they literally like the same person. Like you didn't realize they had like the same eyes and same like tail and stuff like that. Like it baffles me that like even the mobs don't even notice that that's Akira. Like even the prefectural council that like literally see them maybe every day. Yes, I see shovel marks. It's dug like a trap. A trap? I didn't authorize any... A smoke bomb? There's so many. Where are they? Report, I want visual. You can do this. Oh, what? This is just... I'm sorry, Prefectural Council. I'm so sorry, Hiromi. We made them as safe as we could. No one could get hurt. How's it look, Mio? Did they fall in the holes? Yeah. Immaculate work on the trap street suit. Aw, what about me? Don't I get a little praise? No, you and I are still on the clock. Mogul, take 3 and 5. An action. Yep. Number 3 and number 5. We're rolling. No, that's your evil lost 10. Don't worry about it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what if people just think that's your, like, evil lost twin? And she was one of the 7 prisoners. Why did the council question where she was? I know, right? And she's part of the council as well! I didn't notice until I checked that the halo is the same after they robbed the place. That's the thing. They also mentioned, like, in an anniversary before, that only Sensei could see the patterns of the halos. That's probably why they don't notice. Like, they've never, like... No other student has talked about another student's halo like that. You know? Oh, like, oh yeah, nice design on your halo, twin. Like... More smoke, get down, or up. Another hole, pull me out, again. Where? I can't see anything. This sharp. Scribe. A straggler is headed your way. Copy, Mogul. Watch the northeast slope. Your flanks are vulnerable. Slow movements, don't rush. Copy. Confirm troops. Let me drink water real quick. Sorry. Deploy to the west gate of the cache. Take 12 on the mark and action. Feed is clean. Moving to command. Copy. Mio, you're so cute, bro. Checking in. Mio, you look a little... Are you okay? How could I be? Look at us. Abetting a criminal and attacking our own prefectural council. Hey, listen up, Mio. Remember one thing. Whenever that little voice in your head makes you feel guilty, remember what? All the times the prefectural council confiscated our goods and cut into our profits. Okay, that makes sense, since they can see what makes their students interact with special, their unique halos. Fan cannon, yeah. That honestly seems plausible though. Because I think the devs did mention, they were like, oh yeah, only Sensei can see the designs of the halos on the students, right? Which I think it's cool, but like that means we're always seeing Kibotas through the lens of Sensei. You know. None of this would have happened if we weren't smuggling. Mio, please. Please be positive for once. If this succeeds, we'll not only restore Pizza Art to its rightful place, but we'll outsmart the greatest thief in history. This story you wrote can have a happy ending. Happy ending? Yes, no matter how I feel, you can't close the book now. Let's see this through until the final page. How many traps are left? None. We used them all. Very well. We did all we could. And we can only hope that the benevolent thief was successful. His higher authority. So none of her colleagues or subordinates are suspicious for her. I forgot about that, Xeno. You're right. Seeing the unique aspects of the smugglers. And if she still whiffs it after all of her help, maybe she should retire. Indeed. Now for you, do you still have the real love of purple and blue light? Of course. It's safe and secure in my case. Good. Then let's fall back. After all, the sun's going down. I find that some of the best conversation happen in the twilight. The veil of darkness hides the performative expressions of day and allows one to speak the truth. Good evening, my anonymous assistants. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the benevolent thief. Shall we have a little chat? Oh, yo, 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 yo. The benevolent thief. How did you... I found such elegant traps in the storeroom. Ones I didn't set. And a unique smoke formulation keeps clouding the air. So many mechanisms were set in optimal positions, carefully anticipating the Prefectural Council's movements. How could I not notice the unseen hand of outside help? I live, I owe you my gratitude. You darlings have made my work so much easier. Is that so? I'm glad you're happy. From the sound of it, she already has the painting. We better get to bed, right? One moment. There's nothing more dangerous than an unnegotiated favor. Nothing comes for free, and no deed is unmotivated. Tell me, everyone. Why did you decide to help me? We're big fans of your work, of course. It was just an act of kindness. Spontaneous kindness? I do not believe it. Innate good, common courtesy? Those things don't exist in my world. Come now, that's rather cynical, don't you think? Nice try. I will not be deterred. You see, even though I've believed in your good, innocent intentions, this isn't like holding a door open for someone. It's abnormal. What kinds of people would do so thoughtfully lay out traps to a thief they don't know? So, please indulge me. What was your intention, and what is your goal? I can't tell her the truth, obviously. If I tell her that she's taken forgery, she'll ask even more questions. But what should I do? How can I get out of this? It seems like you've forgotten how to speak. Well, no, it's fine. A spot of stage fright. If you're so nervous, I'll break the ice. What? The painting? Oh, is this where the CG comes in? Wait, why is my case a latch? Oh, you took it out of my briefcase. How did she? Oh no. You're gripping the handle so tightly. Your nervous gaze is set off. Dude, she's actually... Oh my god, she's so cool, bro. I gave it away, girl. Wait. Oh my god. I knew it was important without you whispering a word. Now, let's see what's so special. Oh, no. It's over. Why is Ritsu laughing? Oh? What is this crude forgery? A class project? What? My question was simple. Why are you holding a shoddy replica of the love and purple blue light? Pardon? What is she talking about? She thinks it's fake? The client slipped me a fake? Why? Wait, what? That can't be. What? Why? Why? What would they gain? That can't be right, but... Huh? You've been holding a forgery? No, surely the benevolent thief is mistaken. After all, she thinks she stole the real painting from the storeroom. Even though it was actually a fake, of course. Right, then her story makes sense. The thief stole the forgery from the Veronica Foundation, but believed it was real. Then she stole ours, and then naturally assumed we had a fake. Unless this is like a twist. And maybe this artist is just really weird and likes seeing painting destroyed. But what if... What if she is right? She is an expert. That's true. That's what I'm thinking as well. What if we were slipped the forgery, and the client didn't care if we destroyed an authentic piece? Who's telling the truth? Hello, everyone. Sensei, what do you... I thought you might be out here. Oh my god. Oh, Sensei. How have you been? Surely the benevolent thief, I mean. You remember me, Sensei. She's creeping me out. Sensei, you know the benevolent thief? Of course. Sorry, this is what I mean when my throat is incredibly dry and my headphones just fell on the table. And it's like 12:48 a.m. Of course, she's one of my students. This begs the question that, is Miria or Akira her actual name as well? Because she doesn't want Akira being said either, right? Wakamo vibes. You're still here, Spring? I'm glad you're here, but like, dude, it's super late. She and Wakamo divided out. Students. Oh, and then Sensei, if I may ask, is she telling the truth? It's not my job to distinguish what is true or false. But since she's my student, I believe her wholeheartedly. Wholehearted belief? Wow. I have an inquiry as well, Sensei. Are these girls also your students? Well, of course. As I thought. Disappointing, but such is their trusting nature. Sensei, to see the side of you, In that case, the answer should be simple. Sensei, in a sense, vouches for the validity of each of your accounts. Of our accounts. Therefore, it would be wise for all parties to reveal their hands. So my suspicious helpers, I shall ask again. Why did you assist me? She is Miria Akira? What, is that like her... What, like first name, last name, first name, you know? Cause there's no way. I still think... My assumption is that Miria is a cover-up name to get in Wild Hunt, and Akira is like her actual name. And the benevolent thief, she just calls herself that. Because she didn't want Akira being said, right? Just now. I don't know. And why do you have a forgery of the love and purple and blue light? You believe our painting taken from the case is the forged one? Yes, clearly. Really. My eyes, at least, regarding the art appreciation, have never led me astray. If that's the case, we should be honest. But Mio, hold it! It's the wisest option for you. She's telling the truth, and the client lied to you. To us. Very well, here's the whole story. Oh... I don't like this ending. Well, I didn't say that, it's the title. Mio thoroughly explained the Free Trade Cartel's mission to Akira. And the sun retreated, welcoming the night. You girls believe the forged piece was in the storage, and that the client, on their noble mission, gave the authentic masterpiece. Indeed. I see now that we had it backwards. Yes, they gave you a forgery, and not even a good one! Would Sensei give away the secret identity to the smugglers? Kazusafumo. Akira is the name she gave to Sensei, so I would say Akira is the real one. You're right. Yeah, I feel like Muriel might be like a cover-up just for Wild Hunt. Maybe, I don't know. But here's what I don't understand. Why would they ask us to do this? Where's the profit? I'd understand if they wanted us to steal the real work and bring it to them. I'd have refused, of course. Well, they want us to install a fake in the gallery and destroy the real painting. And for an exorbitant fee... Wait, am I reading that right? Yeah, okay. I'll have you know. Why would they pay so much to get nothing in return? I don't understand the motivation. No one would get anything except us. The world would lose a masterpiece for no reason. Some things, like beliefs and values, are worth more than money. Your client was undoubtedly driven by an intense desire. I suppose it isn't a desire, I understand. Singular desires don't require persuasion or an audience. However, I can hazard a guess. Your client wanted this forgery in the exhibition where it could be admired by the masses. This was likely to prove a point. Perhaps they wished to mock the people by making them admire a forgery. That is what they kind of seemed like, 2 episodes ago. Or perhaps they wanted to showcase their delusional art forgery skills. Did we just get like our hands on like some delusional guy? That's so twisted. Are you referring to me or... No, Your original mission, as far as you know, was to swap the forged piece with the real one. Who's the person reacting with all the flushed emojis? And you thought it would be convenient to use me as your disposal service. We meant no offense. None taken. You trusted my skills and knew I would steal it cleanly. You thought of me as competent but predictable. I left a calling card and you received a message. There's no need to feel uncomfortable. I broke the rules much like you. This awkwardness was a natural consequence. But why do you keep doing it? Why not just stop and obey the rules? Stealing art. Yes, it's definitely against the rules. But are the rules always correct? Always just? I don't think so. Rules grow stagnant and snail? Rules grow stagnant and stale, falling behind the times, failing to account for growth. Clearly, you two fail to see the justification behind every Wild Hunt rule. Don't get me started. You know that they won't even let you. I'd say Akira's her cover-up surname, which is only a few people, or just Sensei. You wouldn't put your fake name on legal paper, especially on Wild Hunt. Maybe she has some workarounds to it, you know? She's really sly and creative with, like, deceiving people, you know? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe... We don't know how long Akira has been in Wild Hunt. That's the thing. Because... Say Akira has been going to Wild Hunt. Like, we don't know how, since, like, her enrollment. Like, maybe she's only been doing this, like, thief stuff ever since she... like enrolled into like her first year, right? Because we don't know the backstory of Akira. Like, we don't know if she was still doing this benevolent thief stuff in quotation marks, like before her enrollment into Wild Hunt, right? So I don't know. But I think Raul M like theory that she called herself Akira to only Sensei is kind of makes sense in this place, because you know, she was having like Wakamoe vibes when she saw Sensei, and you know, the 7 prisoners are kind of like obsessed with Sensei in a sort of way, and like a sort of like love sense. Guess we'll have to wait until she's released. You know, I really want her as a Fest character. She would be awesome as a Fest character. Yeah, but I like theories, so that's why I'm talking about it. But yeah, I think I'm siding with Raul M on this one. I think Akira might be her real name, just cause Sensei and stuff. Don't get me started. You know that they won't even let you. Shut up. So while I may not be obeying the rules, I find my actions entirely justified. It's the rules that have failed to keep up with me. I believe art should be accessible to everyone. Therefore, I oppose it to be hoarded as personal property. That's why I steal art. Though it's not so much stealing as it is liberation. Then, may I ask you something? Naturally. Those art pieces that you liberated, where are they now? Lamentably, most people do not recognize the true value of art. Very few people possess a sense of aesthetics, but I have faith. One day, the people will wake up, they will mature, see with their hearts, and recognize their beauty. Oh, the true beauty. I feel like that's a really high ask. Until that day comes, I shall safely store and protect the liberated art pieces. That's a really high ask for society, honestly. You don't trust anyone. Why would I? I respect Akira's motives, though. Akira's? Yeah. And are you not the same? If not for Sensei's endorsement, you'd never have believed me. That's... Wait, how is that different? She's hoarding too. She's going to keep everything she stole? Shut up. Now that we're all on the same page, the conclusion is both obvious and elegant. Is it? My goal is to obtain the authentic art piece. Yours is to get paid. These are not mutually exclusive. In fact, we succeed through working together. Please elaborate. I will leave the forged piece behind, as if I dropped it in a clumsy attempt to escape. The prefectural council will find it and feel triumphant. Then the painting will hang in the exhibition, and the council, who will hate to lose face, shall conveniently forget to get the piece reappraised. And what of the genuine piece? Naturally, it shall remain in my care. Oh, please don't look so fretful. No one will ever know about the forgery. You're exemplary Wild Hunt students, and you didn't know. Let's not make assumptions. We've wasted enough time. Farewell. Wait, the hour's late enough. And Sensei, it was an absolute pleasure. That wasn't a request. What? Now. Timber. Timber? Timber! The tree fell over? That girl. She toppled the tree by punching it with her bare... Wait, what? Ritsu? Okay. I know you had it like that. And she blocked from my escape route. Impressive. Clever girl, you bested me. You bet. That's because I'm Usama Ritsu. Dude, she might be on a different level, holy. Thankfully for you, isn't full like a shally put together ideology, yeah. Why did you... This is why we established code names. Nice to meet you, Thiefster. Thiefster? Likewise. A likewise pleasure, Miss Ritsu. As for you, I should hear your request. Wait. Go back. Okay, wait, who you said that? I don't know, I was... Minecraft why is she Minecraft Ritsu? Oh, because she plants a tree? Yeah. Raise it if she wasn't held back by the brain rot? Raise it isn't held back by brain rot. She's just like a little kid. She's like daughter, bro. Evil Raiza. As for you, I suppose I should hear your requests. All I ask is for a little peer review. You see, I've been writing this story, and we're in it. This is my plot, my strategy, and my work. Clearly, I don't like smuggling. I don't enjoy breaking the rules or criminal plotting. Yet, while this isn't my preferred genre, I still have artistic integrity. This ending is uneasy and open, nothing meaningful has been resolved. To end with a chuckle, as everyone realizes they've been deceived, and then be rewarded with a dubious fee. As a writer, I cannot accept this rush. Hack work. And? Are you proposing a revision, dear author? Indeed. I never foreshadow without a conclusion in mind. So, please listen to my proposal. If you're willing to collaborate, I believe we can both agree to a wager. Ooh. Test results. Next morning. Wow, what a crowd! As expected of the Veronica Special Exhibition. How long until it opens? Did you look at the brochure? I didn't know they had this painting. Oh yeah, I saw this in the textbook once. That's this dude. They don't even know what true art is, and they keep yammering. These fools would know a fake if it stared them in the face. I remember when it started out. The critics that condemned my original soulful works of art were the same who tricked by forgery that I created. Only then they were satisfied. No one tried to see the painting for what it was. All they saw was the fame behind it, the reputation, the expectation. They never cared about the true essence within. That's why they don't have the right. The right to witness true magnificence. And that is why I will switch the world's masterpieces with forgeries, one by one. True aesthetics, genuine art, is debased by the vapid praises of the ignorant. Most importantly, the Free Trade Cartel contacted me. They said their mission was successful. Excellent, this is the beginning, you fools. Your vacant expressions to gaze in awe upon my crude forgery. This is all you deserve. I kind of see where this is going. Our doors are opening. Please line up in an orderly fashion at this gate. For your convenience, please have your tickets out and ready. It's finally time. And here we go. What? This is different. Why'd they put two to the same painting? But this one's famous, isn't it? Maybe it's some modern art installation? What's going on? What are you idiots crumpling about? Move, come on. What are you looking at? Excuse me, pardon me. What? Hold on, my throat's getting dry again. Can't tell. I should probably unpin this message. Two nearly identical paintings displayed in tandem? What's going on? The previous night. Alright, let's see it. You say you don't trust people, but it's more than that. Like our client, you believe that the public can't distinguish between real and fake. You think they lack aesthetic and sense. Is that right? Correct. Then, let me ask you one more thing. Have you ever tested that belief? Test? Indeed, I would like to know if the public is as ignorant as you say. That's aesthetically intriguing. Well then, how would you test such a thing? It's simple. We show the people both versions of the love and purple blue light, real and forged. The visitors will be confused at first, but soon the crowd will divide, without an explanation or expectation. Each person will be drawn to a painting. Some will stand before the authentic piece, some will stand before the forged. Yet, if people inherently possess the artistic sensibility, there will ultimately be a bigger crowd admiring the authentic piece. And yet, if the people are as ignorant as you say, the crowd will end up evenly split. If more people gather around the real piece, you'll have no reason to steal the painting, because the public would have proven themselves worthy. Is that not the ray of hope you've been looking for? I see you, Mio. Very clever. Alright, if it turns out that way, I will cease my pursuit of this painting, at least. What if your experiment fails? If I'm proven correct, what are you going to do for me? I'll assist you in your next pursuit. With the full power of my free trade cartel. Mio, isn't that too much of a gamble? What if the people don't move like we think? I cannot passively watch and let art be stolen. We are Wild Hunt students. We must stand for something. I like how this started with Mio wanting to disband the cartel. Very well, I accept. Since this intrigues me aesthetically, I will sneak in and hang the two paintings. It is a proper way to do these things, I'll have you know. Thank you. Now, it's truly time for us to part. I hope to see you again in a different form, Mio. And Sensei. Bye, Madame Thief. See you later, Thiefster. I'm certain we shall meet again. Hi, Yu, hello. Mio, they're drifting in front of the real one. We won, we did it. What a relief. Oh. Mio? This one, there's something about it. It's the same painting. It has more soul. I like this one more too. Yes, me 3. Why? Why is everyone gathering in front of the authentic piece? Oh, ignorant. How did the ignorant, unwashed masses know? How could they not be fooled by my genius? And why did the Free Trade Cartel tell me that they finished the job? Hello there. Oh, Miria. What's going on? I think you know, this is your work, is it not? What? We'll discuss this at the station. And you're not the Valkyrie. You do not have the right to remain silent. No, you got it all wrong. I'm innocent. It was a Free Trade Cartel. They did this. Free Trade Cartel? You must be mistaken. There's no such organization in Wild Hunt. Dude, wait, this event is fucking awesome, bro. As long as the Green Reza exists, the soldiers will keep smuggling. All for Green Reza. Take them away. Akira's a fucking genius, man. No, I have a mission. A mission to protect art from the ignorant. They cheated. So I lost this round, my clever little juniors. But I will not be so gentle in our next match. Isn't that right, Sensei? You'll continue being the thief? Oh my god. Thief? I have the slightest what you mean, Sensei. I'm just an officer of the Prefectural Council, who arrested the forger and denied the existence of any cartel. You'll keep being— Yeah, look, okay, look. Dude, you mean you'll keep being Miria, in quotations, and I'll be Sensei. Okay, so this kind of proves my theory that Akira is her, like, actual name. Okay. This— Okay, I screenshotted that. I suppose so. What's that? You let me be as so long as I don't cross the line? I mean, you are our student after all. Fascinating. If it's you, well, to be frank, I think being chased by you would be a delightful aesthetic. Every thief wants a good detective to be obsessed with her. Huh? A thief? It's nothing. Anyway, I have one more task. One more task? Well, I was assigned to be your guide, Sensei. Would you like me to show you the exhibition? Of course, lead the way. I think Akira's growing on me, man. And she's a cat. Dude, the cat agenda is not escaping me. Very well then. First, let's admire this work. The love and purple and blue light. Alright, last episode. Delicious. You said it. I told you it tasted even better at a cafe. Exactly. There's a certain freshness that it can't be replicated without takeout. With takeout. The aroma and aesthetics, the taste is quite multifaceted. It's unashamedly sweet, but not overwhelming. Prez, don't you think it's rather selfish for us to be out here enjoying this? Just think of all the poor Wild Hunt girls who can't even have a crumb of this cake. I think we should consider adding these items to our offerings. How can you think of smuggling right now? He's a true sales manager. So, Mio, does this mean that we can leave Wild Hunt as long as we're with Sensei? Yes, Sensei's taking us on an approved outing, so even the Prefectural Council has to stand down. That's also why Wild Hunt student reps are allowed to visit Shale. In that sense, thank you, Sensei. We entangled you in our nonsense, and now you've taken us on a field trip to eat dessert. You know, I forgot who mentioned this at the beginning, or like middle of the stream, but they're like, Wild Hunt stories being like trying to make Wild Hunt less of like a prison, I guess, in a sense, would be like awesome as a event, like ongoing event plot. We entangled you in our nonsense, and now you've been taking us on a field trip to eat dessert. Since you work so hard, it's the least I can do. Ah yes, and Mio is feeling much better now, right? Nevertheless, I've checked our books, and the total proceeds of this operations are looking very round, as in 0. Don't be silly for you. Our profits aren't 0. They aren't negatives, considering they're negative, considering all our labor, the smoke bombs, the shovel we left somewhere. I thought it was fun, and it was so cool to see the way Mio negotiated with the Thiefster. Cool? Me? Yeah, Mio was pretty smart for that. To be honest, I was surprised and impressed. To think that the cruel final chat came out of your sweet little head. Your client tricked us first. They deserved it. It was only right that we paid them back. That's my girl. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Hey dude, Hoshino says that line in volume 3. See? You're a natural. Mio's got a real knack for this, right? Shut up. Mio, how did you know it would work? Why didn't people go to the fake one? That's all because of Yuritsu. Me? When we first saw the fake version of the love of purple and blue light, what did you say? Whoa. It's pretty. The first thing you said completely naturally was, it's pretty. And it was. But the term pretty is usually reserved for a nice accessory or decoration. It's not what one would normally say when reacting to a masterpiece. In other words, your inherent eye for aesthetics recognizes that painting was fake. Really? So I thought that perhaps other people would have that unconscious discernment, a purity of sight. Additionally, I leveraged that if we hung and forged a piece right next to the real one. The comparison would make the difference all the more obvious. Like how a stale cookie tastes even worse if you have it with a freshly baked one. That's what I thought to display the two pieces together. To think you plotted all from just hearing Ritsu saying one sentence. I always thought that Liz students have a freaky, sick, perverted side. I've seen a lot of people going crazy and nuts over Mio, especially her L2D. So, I don't know. I don't have Mio, so I can't read her bond story. So, I can read it on YouTube, but I don't have Mio, man. Was that your conclusion? I suppose it's fair for us to celebrate our middling success. But ultimately, we did all that work for no payment. My cutie berry 87. It would be mine, lit perfectly on my desk. If only your client paid us. Don't fret, Mio. It's still on the market, and I have a feeling it's not going anywhere. Honestly, it'll probably be there for years. Who else would buy it? What? Do not insult my precious cutie berry 87. It's only available because the world doesn't understand the aesthetics of typewriters yet. Typewriter? Like the aesthetic of a typewriter as a whole. Like I really fuck with it. Even though it literally wasn't alive for that like time period, I really fuck with it. But one day, when people come to understand its beauty, its art, its function, like I like hearing like the clack of the keys. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's cool because it's like a raised keyboard kinda. But you could just kind of write now. But one day when people come to understand true beauty, its art, its function, everyone will regret not snatching it up right now. Maybe everybody's like saying, yeah. I'm saving for Festum, missing Mio was my only option. Yes, man. Typewriters are awesome. I think they are too. When were typewriters like mostly discontinued? Or I guess continued to become like obsolete. 1980s? Okay, yeah, I literally was not alive for that, bro. I'm not that old. But yeah. But like the steampunk-ish like aesthetic of typewriters, I really love. Like I guess the older ones though, because there's newer ones that look literally just like Apple keyboards. But yeah, they're really sick. Couldn't afford to spend pyroxenes on Mio. Yeah, dude, same. I don't have enough for Fest Spark, unfortunately. Like right now. But I think I will have enough eventually, because what I could do is just read all my Momos. Well, I don't want to read all of them, but I want to like read them on its own. I don't want to like skip them. Yeah. I did only like a few 10 polls on Mio, if you saw the beginning of the stream. Well, I didn't do them, like I did them prior, because it's now Ritsu on the banner, but you know. Don't typewriters ding after a new line you type? That'd be my #1 seller right there. Yeah, typewriters are... They do, I think. I need to like pull up like a clip. The sounds they make are so satisfying, right? Like, no, they ding because you have to like bring that fucking whatever that is, that contraption back, so you had to like get that indent correctly, you know? Because that's what like types all the words and stuff, or the letters individually. I'm so glad that we have like digital documents now, because bro, imagine having like different typewriters for like different kernings and like spacings. That would be hell. Oh my god. Sometimes it's kind of crazy to think of like how much technology has kind of evolved since then. And now we're in like a weird stage of technology right now with all the AI shit going on. But this is not the stream to talk about that. Nor is my channel like even remotely related to that at all. Everyone will work at not satching it up right now. This sounds familiar. Yeah, I think so too. So, for you, what's the next job? I must procure the cutie berry. So no, I still can. And then, only then, can the free trade cartel finally Careful. The kid might hear. Huh? What are we whispering for? And so, the free trade cartel resumed its important business. And that was the event. Hey, that was pretty good. That was really good. I love that. All the Wild Hunt events, the two I've read so far were really good. I love them. Wild Hunt has banned AI. Arona is not so. I was like, dude, Sensei, can we inspect your tablet? And then they have to like confiscate Arona. You know, I don't know if you guys have watched ReZero, but you know what Wild Hunt, like the school, really reminds me of? It really reminds me of like the season 3 ReZero arc. That was nice. Yeah, I loved it. I'm gonna see if I have more to say, because I need to use the restroom. Something I just joined as it ended. You can watch the VOD. Thank you for appearing anyways. I always appreciate everyone who attends my streams. Alright, I wanna use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys for like 5 more minutes and then end stream. Give me a sec, guys. Or hello. Yeah, it's a really good event. Really like the interactions with all of them. Yeah. Having zero combat, they need to do more of the zero combat thing. Because I don't get why they do the... I mean, I guess if there's something special to it, like, I guess... You know how the Alabaster Calling Card had the Akira battle? Like, I wish they did more stuff like that, more than just like, oh yeah, you just fight some mobs and then you go on with your day. But yeah, I really like that event. I really liked it. There's quite a few events that I actually haven't read. Like, especially the older ones. I have not read a lot of them. So... yeah, maybe in the future, I do want to just read some of the older events. But I don't know how long that'll take. The combats never have any difficulty. They don't, but it's just like, I like it streamlined, you know? Like, I just want to, like, do the whole event, and I just want to read. It's just, maybe just might be me, because I'm so, like, visual novel filled. Yeah, I don't know why they do force it. That's what I mean. They force it a lot. Well, every now and then, you know. Old ones are just old ones. I highly doubt they'll change that. Well, I didn't mean they're gonna change the old ones, you know. I'm just saying for, like, future ones, I feel like they are forcing some just combat. If there's no, like, special cutscenes like they did with Akira's fight in Alabaster Calling Card. But I probably will read some of those. I don't even know what I'm interested in though. What I have read is this. Alabaster Calling Card. Literally just that. Oh my god, I'm actually so behind on these. I've only read like mostly the new events, bro, because I literally this whole section, like right here, I literally was not playing the game. Like, it still hasn't archived, like, the recent events that I played yet. What I do want to read is, like, I guess the bunny chases, because that covers something. It covers, like, the Odyssey School. Probably the Summer Sky, because it has Swimsuit, Azusa, and Mashiro. Yeah, the Clumsy Sister, the Ui event, because I literally don't know that much about Ui. Just know she's like pretty stinky. And then the track events. And then maybe the Rabbit Squad event, because I literally don't know what the hell goes on there. I think post volume F is where battles are intended and the story needs it. Well, like the main story? When I started playing again, the Van event was on the last day, I think. Oh, really? Like, okay, the main story, I think it counts, you know? Like, it makes sense. Some of them make sense for combat. But some kind of just feel like a drag. Ui slander? Ui Loki a goat? I haven't read her story. I like Ui though. She's cute. Like, I really like her design. You know, I like her swimsuit design. But if you know the other concept design that they robbed us of, I would have preferred that. Like, I still like this one, because, you know, it's pretty simple and kind of fits Ui's aesthetic, but I feel like we could have gotten the sundress one, bro. Like, all the events to really suffer volume up in it. I guess so. I'm trying to think what has came out after volume F though. Like, what has came out of? Well, this is before volume F. I think this was before. I think, is this after? Was Alabaster Calling Card after or during volume F? I think it was around the same time though. The chat keeps breaking for me. It's not showing other people's chats. That's weird. I don't show chat on screen anymore. I stopped showing chat on screen after like my second stream because it's too buggy and I just didn't want to deal with it. Look how often she comes up randomly. Also, be changing your tune really soon. this is probably like my most prioritized event because I literally just don't know that much about this history, and I like UI. Wait, not the Sisterhood, the Library Club or whatever it's called. Yeah, Alabaster is the first event after Volume F. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Yeah. Alabaster, then Dragon, and then this. And I think we get like Trip Trap Train after this. I don't remember. Okay, while we're here, you guys want to see my JP account? Hold up. Let me switch my screen. While I'm still streaming. Because I don't know when I'm streaming next. Oh, that's my desktop. The year is the last event before Volume F. Okay, okay, yeah. Red Adventure needs a main story. I think it does deserve a main story. I did just read Decagrammaton. I don't know. Sorry if this is spoilers, but they are mentioned in Decagrammaton slightly for chapter 2. And it's a bit of lore that I'm like, whoa. And you finished part 3? Part 3 is not even out. Well, in global. If you could read Japanese, then props to you. Because my language skills are still really bad. I've taken classes for it before. I'm still really bad. It was so worth it. Yeah. Guys, look, it's Kei-chan and Aris. I just want to have her on screen. Dude, this is so fucking awesome, dude. You could pinch her cheek. That was weird because all those raids. No, I think it is. I haven't finished since part 2 is only out. It's Arius. No, part 3 is not out yet on global. Part 3 is gonna be released in like a few more months from now. On global though. If you've been catching up with my post, you probably know I really like K. Just to say this before, I have always had K in my top 10 students, okay? Ever since Volume 2, I've always had K in my top 10, okay? So you cannot call me like a fraud. At all. I need to check VA. Planet. Yeah, they haven't released it. They've only released, part 3 is only out on... it's only out on JP right now. Like, it was like just a month ago. If you've seen the JP CGs though, which I've gotten spoiled for already, unfortunately, which I don't really care about because it doesn't really show what the actual contents of the story is. But like, dude, they're so cool, bro. K is so freaking cute and handsome, bro. New daughter. I know, right? Dude, I'm glad they gave her the design that they did. I think giving her like the white hair is a really good contrast to Aris's LTD. This is what AI should be. That's what I'm saying, bro. You get me, bro. You get me. Can AI be this instead of like some slop that makes up random bullshit? And I'm not gonna talk about this. You go for user battle on JP? You gotta peep this, you gotta peep this, you gotta peep this. Oh my god, dude, this LTD is so freaking cute. Hello, Ars is You're My Princess? Yeah. K's one is new. This, Yuzu's one is old. It's pretty old. That's Yuzu OC? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this OC is called, but I just recognize that it's an old one. I impulse rolled Yuzu. The LTD is too powerful. I know, bro. She's so cute. I have a lot of pyros on JP server because I just recently did the whole story. use the battle yet? Yeah, dude. Literally just go on Jamie. Oh, where'd I go?
今日の任務は何でしょう
Go on Jamie's channel, Jamie Arclight. They have an archive of old LTDs if you want to look at them. Sword Art Online and BA. Dude, wait, is this a sword? I didn't notice. Guys, if you don't know, I'm a really big fan of melee. Like, melee weapons. This OC is so good at it, especially that sensei scene on Deku where you super down. Yeah, Yuzu's one is really cute though. Wait, oh wait, I didn't really realize that pop-up. It's beautiful, yeah. Guys, if you don't know, my first video on this channel was literally about Yuzu. But it's only because I had to build channel history. So I wanted to make some bullshit. So if you go to like my channel and then my playlist, you scroll down, I have like some random meme of Yuzu's L2D. Like her first L2D. I say Yuzu. She's a sword user out of mech? You're kidding. Guys, I think Yuzu might have just climbed up the ranks for me. Because I'm a huge, like, melee fan, bro. I was literally talking about this with my friends, like, the other day. I'm like, dude, if BA adds melee, I'm gonna love this game even more. Dude, I gotta show you guys this artwork, actually. I don't even know where it is. It was somewhere on Twitter, but... They showed... someone made, like, a concept of Aris's, like an Aris gun and sword. Oh no, like not gun and sword. Fuck. Sword and shield. This was a while ago. I'm trying to find it. Right here. Wait, I need to like show this on screen without leaking anything. Where's my desktop? There we go. Yeah, look at this. Dude, this is so cool. You use a melee class in Terraria? How'd you know, bro? I haven't played Terraria in forever, actually. Last time I played was, I think the final update, and it was with like, it was like with one of my friends in high school. But yeah, this is really cool. So that's why I was like, dude, I will actually geek out over melee weapons. Wait, there was also this other artwork. Let me try to find it. Where Aris had like a huge like sword. This is an older artwork though. I'm gonna try to find this real quick. I don't know the source of it, so... It's literally like the Sword of Light. I don't think I can... It's not here. Shit, I don't know where it is. Wait, this is other artwork that I really like that I'll probably find for you guys. They're gonna bring back BA but with swords. Oh yeah, they are. They are. I think I saw something about that. Like the, you know, the other game. This. Oh dude, this is like my... Oh, this one, I found it. It's literally the same artist. Here, let me put it up on screen again. Look at this, guys. Dude. See, this person gets me, dude. This person's artwork is so cool. See, I think this is also one of my like first artworks that got me into like K as well. I love this artist, man. I meant as a joke. I don't know. I know there was some stuff going on, and then I heard that there was like some other stuff going on that I don't know enough about, so I'm not gonna talk about. So yeah. Yo, Sword of Light, dude, I know. Yeah, let me see if I can pull this up. But some of you may already know, or some of you may not know that I cosplay. But I literally I like own swords. Well, like prop swords, not like actual swords, of course. This is the wrong Instagram account. Let me see if I can find any photos. Chidori pose K, I know. It's so cool. That K, that pose, always reminded me when K uses her EX. RS Hero of Light. Dude. I love them, bro. RS has also always been in my top 10. These two have always been in my top 10. It's just like, I never said anything about it. Let me see if we can pull this up. I'll just like switch to my Instagram. Make sure I block this out. Can I duplicate Kazusa? Do I have any other image? There, Chiaki. You're gonna get stretched. Oh wait, this shows all my close friend stuff. Never mind, I can't show this actually. Wait, unless I do this, hold up. I just go on my ult. Okay, here. Alright, here. For you guys that has never seen my face, yeah, I literally cosplayed. I cosplayed Kikyo with the Excalibur. Excalibur Morgan, and then I did a cosplay with my friends here with the Minato. And the lightsabers too, dude. See? This is still one of my favorite shots ever from 2025. See, yeah. See, yeah, and I cosplayed Hiromi if you guys didn't know. Yeah. Super cursed, yeah, I know. I love swords, man. I feel like my friends have noticed that I've bought swords like every con that we go to. So they're like, do you always bring a sword every time you go somewhere? And I'm like, yeah, because I love swords. I love melee weapons. But yeah, you guys should definitely follow this artist that has this K and RS artwork. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that link's clippable. Okay, now it is. I'm just so glad we have K in the game now, man. Because wait, a lot of people were predicting like Deca, but I was like, wait, I don't know if that's gonna be it. It's just because I didn't read Deca and I wasn't caught up with the schedule. Because I was predicting some other stuff, right? So I was like, no way they're gonna release Mecha RS, right? And then they just did. Gotta get off soon. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream soon anyways. I just realized I've been talking for like more than like 20 minutes. I said I was gonna end stream, but yeah, I'll end in like a minute. Don't worry. Let me just claim all this stuff. Well, actually, wait. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something from the new event, if you guys don't mind. Look at all these cute little CGs, bro. It's super obvious. Yeah. Can't wait for Deca. Yeah, I can't wait to read it as well. It's gonna be out in like 2 months, and then we're gonna get like, dude. I gotta tell you guys though, the like live event that you play with Deca. It's like collective between all the players, so it's really cool. Actually, I called it since Volume D? Volume D? Very similar to Volume F, since basically the same tier. I didn't read all the way through Deca until like a few days ago. That's also what I did. That's also what I did. Sorry. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but it took me like 7 hours to actually do the whole thing. That's why I didn't stream it. Oh, Volume D for Deca. I've never heard anyone call it that. Because it's called Volume EX in the game. But you do you, I guess. Yeah. These are super cute. This is like an after event for Deca. It's not... if you can't read Japanese, then it's not really spoilers. It's just kind of like show it now. No one says it, it's only me. Yeah, I was like, Volume D? What does that even mean, bro? I thought you were like referencing like something, like another volume, but I'm like, wait, there's no Volume D. I'm like, what? But yeah, this event is super cute to unlock. The like shtick of it is just leveling up your students' bond stories. It's basically just a lessons tab. It makes sense. It was the longest volume. Yeah, I wanted to read it on myself because I knew I would get distracted, bro. Because what I did was I took like an hour break in between reading it because I had something to do. So I just wanted to read it in my own time because I knew it's long as hell. But it really surprised me because the lore runs deep. I was taking notes along the way, so because I was like, oh, I actually want to like invest myself into the lore of like behind all the names and of like the Sephira and stuff. I guess EX makes sense. I just think Volume 1 letter. It was just one overthinking. Am I too late? Hi Aura, haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, alright, now I was just talking to everyone about my JP account and everything else. Here, you guys can look at Yuzu. My JP account, Decagrammaton, and my fascination with swords and melee weapons. Wait, I'm ending soon, anyways. So I guess you are really late. But thank you for tuning in, nonetheless, or being here. Yeah, I streamed chapter 2 and it was 8 hours long. I wasn't even done yet. Yeah, I wasn't reading it though. I wasn't like reading it verbally like I do with my streams. I was kind of just like analyzing every word to like make sure I was like understanding everything correctly. Milk was out of stock. It's okay. Were you able to get your I got no punchline for that. I just hope you've been well, Aura. I miss hearing your voice. Oh good, hope it was a good read. I enjoyed the event. I don't know if you've read it yet, but I know for certain you would have loved it if you've read it. My Aura brain won't understand. I just know I love everyone. Dude, I have like a whole doc full of notes just so I could understand, just so I could make sure I like understood every like point that was there, because I want to make sure that if I do ever make a video about Deca, because I know I will, because chapter 3 or part 3 looks like it's gonna be so peak, that I make sure I understand everything and that I can like get every detail down, and then that I could do it justice. Wait, did you guys notice that Yuzu did that little like, yeah, like she had like a little like text bubble thing when you're AFK? More than happy to go through yours. I still remember that like watermelon voice clip you did. That was a while ago. The writer set up a lot with chapter 2. You can wait for a Decavadia. Of course, you need Swix song. Oh, were you one of the people that commented like, oh yeah, you used Swix's songs? Oh my god. Yeah, I asked Swix for permission. I was like, yo, could I use your songs and videos? I'm like, yeah, of course. Oh no, they were like, yeah, of course, yeah. I love their songs, dude. They're like post-rock stuff, or is really good. They make a really wide variety of music, but mostly post-rock, which I think is really cool and melancholic. Good night, everyone. Yeah, I should probably start should start to end stream soon. Give me like a minute. Because I also have to work on something right after this. Yeah, see that? Like, I didn't even touch the screen. I was really surprised when I heard it on your videos. Yeah, the music's really good. The only time I talked to Swix was to ask for permission, but I didn't know they were a viewer of mine. So yeah. I didn't know I even viewed their music before, because I didn't like know their name, but now I do. But yeah, pretty awesome music. Thank you. And I'm so glad that I also discovered the non-existence of You and Me OST before making this video from the new game, so I could use it in the Odyssey video, because it was actually really fitting for what vibe I was trying to go for. Yeah, I included it on Misaki's video and their Odyssey video, and that's it. I'm trying to get a larger library of OSTs and stuff that are not copyright, because as I was talking about earlier in the stream, that I was literally like not being able to use copyright music is a struggle, and I kind of related this to the like Wild Hunt, like not being able to share art freely, and like Akira's morals and stuff. Like, I want to be able to use copyrighted music in my videos, bro, or like stuff that artists make, because I think that would be super cool for what the type of stuff that I make. Because there's so many OSTs and songs I'd love to use, but unfortunately they're just copyrighted, so I can't. But I think that is it for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll just head pat all the students before I head out though. People love this little gimmick here. Oh, I'm so excited to see these girls on Global. I didn't even do pulls on Amy as well, thank you. It means they're gonna be more hand-holding LTDs. They just one-up Mika's with this though. Then flapping soon. Alright, I don't know what setting I changed, but it always goes through like a random LTD. Did I change? Oh, okay, wait. Guys, head pat your students before you plap them. Okay, that's the end of the stream, guys. Good night. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Goodbye. I always like wave at my screen for some reason. It's like it's not like you can see me.